Thanks to our Radio Plus video sports sponsors.
Good afternoon or good evening, football fans, and welcome to Memorial Field here in, is it Veterans Memorial Field? Mr. Kirk, is it? Village Park. Thank you very much. I forgot about that. Here in Oakfield. It's the first game of the season, and we're going to make a ton of mistakes here. Jeff Sauer here for Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus, and we are so looking forward to getting things rolling here on Jeff's live stream once again here. Justin Schwartzmiller joining me here on the broadcast. Justin, 8-man football.
Excited to be back in Oakfield. I mean, this is a fun place to be, Jeff. We talk about this every year. We don't get to go to a ton of, I would say, small schools. We just have CWC and Oakfield on the docket. But, man, it is fun to come here. And people ask me all the time, 8-man. You really like watching that? I do. I mean, it's a smaller space. The game is a lot faster, and it becomes more physical because it's quite tighter.
Yeah, and again, there's a lot of speed that you see here, a lot of misdirection and some deception. Great shot there down on the field here with who's got that shot?
That's Gage Runty.
That's Gage Runty joined there with a shot down on the field. Fantastic shot over there. And we also have ALCS over there, and we've got Dominic down with his portable unit. We are testing out some new technology as well. So we've got one of our AI cameras that I purchased here, and we're going to see how well that will go tonight and see if it's going to work out okay, Justin.
Seems to be tracking pretty well so far as they're warming up right in front of us. But Oakfield a little bit different. You're kind of right on top of it. So I think it might be a different look than we're going to have at some other places. But I like the camera angle so far.
All right, what we're going to do is we're going to step aside here, and we're going to hear from some of our sponsors here. We are so excited today, and then we've got some pregame sponsors that we have to make sure that we touch base with, and we'll be back here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special.
We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
It's go time in the new GMC Sierra from Holiday. Stack our low simplified price with 2.9% 72-month financing plus $1,500 purchase allowance or other great offers now.
There's a culture of excellence here. When you walk in, it just feels right. I'm UFC fighter Dante Johnson, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lynn till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lynn's Truck. Lynn's Truck. We got the trucks at Lynn's Truck.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special. Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options: appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here to Village Park here in Oakfield as we get ready here for the start of the 8-man football season as the Mighty Oaks are taking on Abundant Life Christian School St. Ambrose Co-op here. And again, pretty excited about what we have going on here, Justin, here on the pregame show.
Yeah, the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, and we talked to Coach Rickard a little bit in the showcase that we had, the prep football showcase that we had on Tuesday. And I know, Jeff, you had a chance to have a little bit longer of a conversation on air with him. But when I was talking to him just out in the waiting area, he even said, this could be a conference championship right here. Your first game of the week or for the season. I mean, what a way to start. We talked about how some of these local teams have very difficult schedules to start the season. Oakfield is one of them.
Yeah, again, it is. They're starting out here with ALCS, and then next week, I know that they're not looking ahead, but next week they are going to be taking on Belmont, which was a team that they had played in the playoffs and had beat, and it was a close game as well from that. So, yeah, it's going to be a very exciting 8-man season here, at least in the beginning here for Oakfield. Let's take a look at some of the other information that we have here. Let's go on the pregame here. Let's take a look at ALCS, Justin.
And this ALCS team has lost 2 senior running backs last year. They returned a sophomore running back with 28 carries from last year and 131 yards. But they are predominantly a pass-heavy team, returning a receiver with 35 catches for 637 yards, averaging 18 yards a catch, Jeff. And they also return another one with 653 yards and 38 catches and 8 touchdowns for Eichelman, is that right?
I believe that's how you pronounce it.
Eichelman and Jeremiah Ethan. I mean, that is to return that. I know 8-man, they tend to air it out a little bit more, but that's a tall task for this Oakfield team to have to deal with right away. And then Tukashaba leading this team in tackles, coming back with 45 tackles, and they got Salisbury with 65, 75 coming back from Maxwell Voltner. And this ALCS team and St. Ambrose is returning a ton of players, Jeff.
And they are going to, I think, air it out once again, just taking a look at what we've seen from their statistics. Typically what you do have, Justin, you have one or the other. You have teams that have running backs, and they're a little bit of misdirection and some misconception to try and make sure that they are using some of the power and some of the speed to get around to the outside or pop it up through the middle, and that was what the strength last year of Oakfield. And then you have on the other side where you have enough time just to drop back and throw the ball and get your wide receivers with some height and some hands and get them out in the field and be able to catch the ball and run. And that's the process that it looks like the offense that ALCS is going to run.
Maxwell Voltner was the quarterback that came in relief last year when Anthony Ellingson was done. He was a senior last year, threw 89 for 178, 50% completion percentage, just under 1,300 yards. Voltner threw for 364 yards on 46 attempts. My guess is they have 2 guys returning as sophomores. You got J.D. Hyman and Maxwell Voltner, so one of those 2 will be your starting quarterback. I know you got that one up there, Jeff, and I can't see exactly who the starting quarterback is for this one. My gather is it will be Voltner. If he's
they don't have it by position listed up here, so Max Voltner is a starter as a junior. So I would assume that he will be the one that will be the QB as well. They just don't have positions listed on the sheet that I have here in front of me. They just have that he's going to be an offensive starter. We are going to step aside here, and we're going to hear from our sponsors here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
When chronic joint pain won't go away, many people believe that they have only two choices: live with it or have surgery. But that isn't always the whole story. At New Medical Center in Waupun, we believe patients deserve to understand every appropriate treatment option before making an important decision. That's why we've added advanced regenerative medicine to the comprehensive musculoskeletal care we've provided our community for more than 25 years. Whether you're dealing with arthritis, chronic knee pain, shoulder injuries, hip pain, or persistent neck and back problems, our team performs a thorough examination to determine the most appropriate treatment plan for your individual condition. Our goal is simple: to help you move better, reduce pain, and improve your quality of life. Before you decide your next step, call New Medical Center in Waupun and schedule a consultation. That's New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive, Waupun, Wisconsin, or call 920-324-9899.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your duct.
Each week, Len's Truck Center, Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's Livestreams, salute an area student athlete. Congratulations to Winnebago Lithard Academy's Orville Bloom.
Yeah, so right after junior year, my recruitment started to pick up quite a bit. Picked up some offers, went on the visits. In early June, I went on my official visit to Western Michigan, fell in love with the place, fell in love with all the coaches, and I just knew it was home at that moment.
The first team offensive and defensive linemen going to Division I's Western Michigan.
I'm just looking forward to coming together as a team. I think, like Coach said, we got a lot more ways we can hit you this year, and I'm just looking forward to proving people wrong, and I think we're going to shock a lot of people this season, so yeah.
Again, Orville Bloom from Winnebago Lithard Academy is our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Radio Plus Video Sports, Jeff's Livestreams, and our presenting sponsor, Len's Truck Center.
Len's Truck, we got the trucks at Len's Truck.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
Welcome back here to Veterans Park here in Oakfield as we get ready here for some 8-man football starting out the WIAA football season here on a Thursday night. And I am excited about what we've got going on here with our cooperation agreement with Radio Plus. You heard from Integrity Saw and Tool. This is the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, and Bristol Morgan Bank High School Sports sponsor. Just excited about that as well.
It's nice to have a full, it feels right to have, your presenting sponsor, this Bristol Morgan Bank, and then we got all kinds of other stuff as your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. And coming up just a little bit later is your Keys to the Game built by Pino Construction. But we're going to talk about what's returning on this Oaks 8-man team. They lost 11 seniors last year, Jeff, and every one of them meant something to this team.
They all made a huge impact here. And Coach, we're going to probably hear from him as part of that pregame here, as well as we'll hear from him from our Radio Plus Sports prep showcase that we had here. We'll get that here on the pregame as well. But yeah, they lost a ton. But he's excited about what he's got here.
Austin Harmson returns as the starting quarterback. What a season he had. He had a 68% completion percentage, threw for 1,600 yards, 28 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. The problem is he lost a ton of receivers. He gets a returning running back in Xavier Milkey, just 107 yards on 24 carries from him, as they lost Lennon Rawls and James Kautzer, their workhorses in the backfield. Oscar Ariano returns. He will get into the backfield as well to get some rushes, as well as Will Kinsler ran a little bit last year. Their leading receivers all graduated. You're looking at a 900-yard receiver in Braden Glugla. That's gone. Bobayo with 350 yards. They lost a fair amount in the receiving department, as well as on the defensive side of the ball. Zach Orgren with 82 tackles, 67 tackles from Lennon Rawls, 84 tackles from Bobayo. Colton Wyke had 62 tackles. Jeff, this team having to plug and play with guys that did get some experience last year that you heard Coach Rickert talk about for a little while. Because they got themselves ahead in so many games, he does have some varsity experience for guys that just didn't really get a chance.
Yeah, so they did get, like you said, they had the opportunity to play. They did have a JV schedule as well, so they did have that opportunity to be playing with the JV as well. So they are... Oakfield reloads. They don't rebuild. They constantly reload. And I think even though they're lost their linemen, they're a little bit smaller in the line, I think that their concept works well and things will go just fine. I think, Justin, what we'll do here is you mentioned that the keys to the game. I think we'll come back and we'll talk about those after we have the opportunity to hear from Coach Rickert and the boys that came over on the Radio Plus Prep Showcase on Tuesday. We'll step aside and we'll be back here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
Celebrate summer adventures with savings on a new Ford from Holiday. Stack our low simplified price with 0% financing, $1,000 toward your down payment, and 0 payments for 90 days on Ford favorites.
We want our guests to feel important, heard, and appreciated. It's who we are.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Ford Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
You probably don't think about your feet very often, until they start burning, until they're numb, until every step feels uncertain, until you find yourself looking down every time you walk because you're afraid of falling. Peripheral neuropathy doesn't just affect your feet, it affects your confidence, your independence, your sleep, your entire quality of life. For more than 25 years, New Medical Center in Waupun has been helping families throughout our community stay healthy and active. Today, our comprehensive neuropathy program combines advanced regenerative medicine, Synaxis neurotherapy, acoustic wave therapy, red light therapy, nutritional support, and personalized care plans designed around each patient. Our goal is simple: to help you move with greater comfort, improve nerve function where possible, and get back to living your life. If neuropathy has been holding you back, call New Medical Center today and schedule your consultation. Don't let your feet decide how to live the rest of your life. That's New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive, Waupun, Wisconsin, or call 920-324-9899.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Good to be here. Thank you for having us.
Could you give an intro to your players here, Coach?
Sure. We have Austin Harmson to my right, Oscar Ariano over to the left on the other side of Jeff, and Xavier Milkey to his left.
All right. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining us. Everybody okay? Yep. All right. Coach, off-season, talk about that for us. How things went and looking forward to another year here, right?
There never really does seem to be an off-season for me. We just kind of tried to relax a little bit and plan. We knew this was going to be a year where we graduated a lot of kids, so we were rolling right away. This year has taken a lot of months of work to get us to where we are, and it's exciting to get started.
11 gone, 14 to 16 starters gone in that mix. That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot. But we have we got talent right here. That we know what they do. We have a lot of players that we aren't quite sure, but I've been saying this for the last couple weeks. No disrespect to any team I've coached, but this is probably one of the most team-oriented teams that I've been a part of. So they seem ready. They're excited. They work hard. They listen, and they're ready to go.
Yeah, Coach, we talked about that before, about your skill position. You've got Austin coming back, which is pretty solid, but then after that, on the offensive side of the ball, almost a complete rebuild. Talk a little bit about how that rebuild has gone.
It's gone pretty well. We looked at what we had. We looked at, and we've made some changes to our offense, and looked at what the strengths of our team is. And we're hoping we'll keep some of that in the bag right now, and we'll reveal it starting on Thursday. But we looked at what they do well, and what we can do to exploit that, and a lot of planning was put into place, and we think we have a good plan.
Austin, I was going to jump over to Austin real quick. Austin, you obviously were the quarterback last year, and you're back in, I'm assuming, that same role this year. Talk about how things have gone so far with this team.
So far this year, I mean, we've been putting in the practice, and we don't have guys from last year that we can do what we did last year, but we're going to make it happen this year with the guys we have, and I think it'll be pretty solid.
Well, these two guys over on my left here are also some really good athletes, because I have the privilege of seeing you guys play in your multiple sports.
Mm-hmm.
So talk about how they were stepping in and helping out with some of their leadership as well.
Well, they're definitely stepping in. We got them at running backs right now.
Yeah.
And at practice, they've been putting in the work, and they look really good. So
Oscar, talk about that a little bit here. I mean, obviously, you're stepping in now, big shoes to fill. But again, I know how athletic you are. So just talk to me about how that's changed and your mindset coming into this season.
I think just coming in with more of a leadership is different than the past. I'm coming in as a captain, so I gotta look out for others and make sure everyone shows effort where they need to.
Mm-hmm. And how has that gone for you so far? Again, that's a big role to step into.
I think it's going good. I think everyone on the team shows effort everywhere and 100% all the time.
Sure.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Welcome back here to Village Park here in Oakfield as we get ready here. We're testing again our AI cameras here. That is one of them. That's the one that I've got control of over here, and see how that is operating here. And then we've got our other one that has the auto tracking. So it's trying to pick up where some of the players are right now, and it's picked over there by the officials group. So we'll see how things are going to work out here today. With 4 camera shots here, we've got Dominic shooting right there. He's on the ALCS side right now. And we've got Gage picking up Oakfield coming out of the locker room here. Justin, let's take a look at the keys to the game here tonight.
Keys to the game built by Pino Construction, Jeff. I think if you're Oakfield, you're at home, it's week 1, you have to set the tone early. If you win the coin toss, I mean, we didn't see, we guess we weren't really paying attention to it. So
we were not.
Had the coin toss. If you won the coin toss, this is an argument where I say take the ball.
Absolutely.
Oakfield
because,
starts on defense. There's your answer.
Coach Corey Rickert is the defensive coordinator here, and how many bagels they had last year? I believe that they had 6 last year. And that is just a phenomenal number of
the donuts
shutouts that they had, and Coach would give them donuts, and they just don't have that same type of defense he said this year. Now he's going to keep that same incentive here, but he just isn't quite as confident. Obviously, first game of the season as well.
Yeah, this team, I mean, they're a younger team. They have some senior leadership, but I mean, really just a team that has a couple of seniors, a lot of juniors, a couple of sophomores, and numbers a little bit different than what they had last year because they lost so many seniors. And if you're ALCS, you're coming on the road, and if you're starting on offense, which you are, you're going to try to air it out right away.
Yeah, so you're right. The Pino Construction keys to the game, I think, are how well is Oakfield going to be able to control the ball on the offensive side. We're going to step aside here as we get ready here for the national anthem, and we will be back here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Play garage music. Silica can make any home a smart home. Whole home wiring, speakers, and smart control make your home an oasis that anticipates your every need. Whether you're seeking comfort, entertainment, peace of mind, inspiration, or just a moment of tranquility. Existing or new construction, Silica has the skill to make any home a smart home. Silica for your home.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Welcome back here to Village Park. Again, as we get ready here for the starting lineups, as our camera operators are going to get out to the middle of the field, out by the O, and they'll get those starting players coming through their tunnels and intro of each of the players. And thanks again to the shout out here from Kirk on the Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. Here we go.
Number 3, Evan O'Brien.
Okay, I think they're just going to stay in their huddle.
J.D. Hyman.
Want to give their starters. Number 3, Evan O'Brien. Number 5 is J.J. Hyman. He will be the quarterback. Number 6 is J.J. Ethan. Number 11 is Mo Ashelman. Number 23, Max Boltner. Number 52, Ryan Gabrielis. Number 67, Carter Larson. And number 77, Sam Bugney. And we'll get Justin do the starting lineup here for Oakfield. Okay, I guess not. I'm trying to get my medication down here, so I'll take it. I'll give you the starting lineup here. There's going to be the defense here for the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield. Good shot there by Gage. A sophomore, number 2, Evan Harmson, state qualifier in wrestling. Number 4, the defenseman, a junior, Xavier Milke, one of the captains here for this team. Number 8, Caleb Fisher, a sophomore for the Mighty Oaks. I'll wait till Kirk gives the announcement. A senior, the starting quarterback, number 12, Austin Harmson.
A senior, number 22.
Senior, number 22, Eli Zick. A senior, number 33, Oscar Ariano. Captain. Number 89, William Kessler. And that is lineup here. And head coach Corey Rickard and the rest of the shot there of them at center field here, or center midfield. I guess midfield would be the proper thing. We're not in baseball right now, so yeah, let's see how things are going to turn out here, Justin.
As we start the game, you're looking at a situation where both of these teams are looking.
Yeah, and new conference for ALCS. They've been for the last, the third year they are part of man. To watch them in the trail. Says Looks like our sound has come back here, and maybe it was there, but if to our sound, but we're working on it.
Let me turn it off and turn it back on.
To that's our sound, but we're working on it. That we haven't got sound. We're trying to make sure that we've got it back. Looks like we have it back now, hopefully. So. And there was a penalty on the kickoff, so I've lost all of my stats here because I was trying to get the sound back here. So, and again, we're struggling right now with some of the internet. A penalty on the kickoff. Bear with us there as well. All of my stats here because I was trying to get the sound back here. So I'm not sure why that is the case. We're struggling right now with some of the internet. A penalty on
4th and 4 for the Oaks. They will punt.
As well. My stats here
back to receive Maxwell Voltner for this ALCS team.
Right now with some of the internet.
And muffed it for the Oaks. They will punt. Yoki dropped the snap, and ALCS going to have great field position, Jeff. For
again,
this
that is
ALCS
not how you
team.
want to start this game here. If you are Oakfield, to give ALCS some life.
Yoki dropped the snap, and ALCS going to have great
They're going to be starting
for
again, that is position here. Looks like they're going to be starting at about the 22-yard line, Justin. If you are Oakfield, to give ALCS some life.
Yoki dropped the snap, and ALCS
they're going to be starting for
again,
that is position here. Looks like
I trusted the board.
I
should never trust the board.
If you are Oakfield, to give ALCS some life.
Yoki to snap, and
they're going to be starting for again, that is position here.
I trusted the board. I should never trust the board. J.D. Highmore, the new quarterback, or Hyman this season for this ALCS team, Jeff, after losing a senior quarterback. I trusted the board.
Yeah, back at number 5, gives a handoff right off the bat to number 23. That's Max Boltner, and he's going to be hit in the hole, but it looks like it started at the 23-yard line, maybe.
Trusted the board.
Yeah, back at number 5, gives a handoff right off the bat to number 23. That's Max Boltner, and he's going to be hit in the hole, but it looks like it started at the 23. It's hard that the angle that we have here, looking at down to 5, looks like right off the bat to number 23. Right? No, it's at the 22.
Mine is standing in a. I'm staring at a concrete wall.
Oh, okay.
Mine is leaning out the window, leaning the other way.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's at the 22. One back.
Standing in a. I'm staring at a concrete
quarterback. He's going to grab it. He's going to look, throw down the field, throwing down deep, and good coverage there. He was trying to throw it down to Mo Eichelman, and good coverage right there by Xavier Bilkey. Throw down the field, throwing down deep, and good coverage there. He was trying to throw it down to Mo Eichelman, and good coverage right there, set up by Xavier Bilkey. Throw down the field, throwing down deep, and good coverage there. He was trying to throw it down to Mo Eichelman. I did not see if it was a track that doesn't look like a good set up pass, so that's one of the things that we have to pay attention to here with I did not see if it was with our AI camera. So again, bear with us. We got a whole bunch of different things that we are trying to work with. And the patch is caught that time by number 11, Eichelman, a big man, gets in there for the touchdown for ALCS. The patch is caught that time by number 11, Eichelman, a big man,
touchdown for
gets in there
ALCS to take an
for
early
the
6-0
touchdown.
lead. A lot of
for
times in 8-man you see
ALCS.
guys, they will go for 2, Jeff. They don't tend to kick a lot of extra points, especially on the other pass here. Touchdown for ALCS. Kicker and Colton Mike, who was almost perfect on extra points last year. They will go for 2, Jeff. They don't tend to kick a lot of extra points, especially on the other pass here. Kicker and Colton Mike, who
quite a bit.
almost perfect on extra points last year.
Down on the field. We
They
also
will
have
go for
a
2,
shot
Jeff.
from
They
down
don't
the
tend to kick a lot of extra
Fields.
points.
You can see the quarterback is going to step back, throws, that's going to be knocked down, and they're going to turn them away on that 2-point conversion, and that's going to give us the opportunity here to step aside. Your score 6-0 ALCS. Throws, and it's going to be knocked down, and they're going to turn them away on that 2-point
Welcome to Hobbs
conversion.
Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for
Your
your
score
family.
6-0
Step inside to a display case filled with fresh marbled beef and pork, farm fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menus, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hobbs offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hobbs today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. From family dinners, or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharp. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall.
Welcome back
and
here
winter.
to Oakfield. The squib
Integrity
kick off the
prides
legs of
itself on being
the Oaks and
fastest
covered
producer
by
of high-quality
ALCS.
cutting
Right
tools
away,
and
they kicked
providing
it
the
off the
most
legs, and
reliable
it is
sharp. They wish the
LJ
best of luck
Stefanik
all
to
local teams
recover
this fall
for
and
the
winter.
ALCS. The legs of the Oaks and covered by ALCS. Right away, they kicked it just like that, and they get the ball right back. Trying to tack on some more here, Jeff. The ALCS up, and the Oaks and covered by ALCS. Right away, they kicked it just like that, and they get the ball right back. Trying to tack on some more here, Jeff. The ALCS up, and the Oaks and covered by ALCS. Right away, they kicked it just like that, and they get the ball right back. Trying to tack on some more here, Jeff. The ALCS up, and the Oaks and covered by ALCS. Right away, they kicked it just like that, and they get the ball right back. Trying to tack on some more here, Jeff. The ALCS up, and the Oaks and covered by ALCS. Right away, they kicked it just like that, and they get the ball right back. Trying to tack on some more here, Jeff. The ALCS up, and the Oaks and covered by ALCS. Right away, they kicked it just like that, and they get the ball right back. Trying to tack on some more here, Jeff. The ALCS up, and the Oaks and covered by ALCS. Right away, they kicked it just like that, and they get the ball right back. Trying to tack on some more here, Jeff. The ALCS up, and the Oaks and covered by ALCS. Right away, they kicked it just like that, and they get the ball right back. Trying to tack on some more here, Jeff. The ALCS up, and the Oaks and covered by ALCS. On that far side. Hyman in the backfield with Voltner in the shotgun. Looking downfield, throws to his tight end, hits him in stride as O'Brien gets just on that far side. The first down marker and knocked down at the 40-yard line. Voltner in the shotgun. And a long looking downfield, throws to his tight end, hits him in stride as
O'Brien.
O'Brien.
We're getting some feedback coming
on that
back
far
and
side.
forth, so let me see if I can figure out what is happening to the
40-yard line and Voltner in the shotgun.
Sound here, so stay with us if I happen to
throws
lose you.
to his tight end, hits him in stride as O'Brien.
Feedback coming
that
back
far
and
side.
forth, so let's see if this will figure out what is happening to make a difference here. The sound here, so stay with us if I feel like it looks like it's still bouncing here. So continue to keep putting into that YouTube chat if it's this continuing to bounce here. The sound here, so stay with us if I feel like it looks like
in the
it's still
shotgun, looks to the far side, hits Eichelman, makes a
putting
stutter
into
step,
that
cuts back
YouTube
to the
chat
middle of
if
the
it's
field. A host of Oaks make the tackle, but he picks up the first down at the 35-yard line, and the drive continues for the Challengers. Looks to the far side, hits Eichelman, makes a stutter step, cuts back to the middle of the field. A host of Oaks make the tackle, but he picks up the first down down at the 35-yard line. The drive continues for the Challengers.
Okay, so I still think that we've got feedback.
Stutter step, comes back to the middle.
See if
A host of Oaks make the tackle, but he picks up the first down at the 35-yard line. The drive continues for the Challengers.
Okay, so I still think that we've got feedback.
Stutter step, comes back to the Challengers on 1st and 10 from the 35. But he picks up the first down at the 35. Two running backs set on the shotgun. Handoff goes to Voltner, cuts to the outside, down the right sideline, spins his way for an extra few yards. He picks up about 6, maybe 7 yards. Shotgun. They'll give him 7. Handoff goes to Voltner, cuts to the outside, down the right sideline, spins his way for an extra few yards. He picks up about 6. They'll give him 7 yards. Shotgun. They'll give him 17 to go in this first quarter. Down the right sideline. Challengers driving it, trying to tack out of this lead after a swift kick went off in Oaks. 7 yards. Was recovered by L.J. Stefanik in the middle of the field. First quarter. Challengers driving it, trying to tack out 6-0 leads on that Quest Interior scoreboard. Was recovered by L.J. Stefanik in the middle of the field. Week 1 conference matchup between the Challengers and the Oaks. 6-0 leads. Two receivers, one to each side. Shotgun snap, throw over the middle, passes tipped. Harmson dives, he picks it off. No, they say it hit the ground. Thought Austin Harmson was able to lay out and pick it off. The ball just got to the ground. Shotgun snap, throw over the middle, passes tipped. Harmson dives, he picks it off. No, they say it hit the ground. Both sides of the ball, Austin Harmson. Defensively, out and pick it off. Quietly unknown to Austin Harmson. He is a fantastic defender. Harmson dives, he picks it off.
Yes, he is. He is constantly out there battling all the time.
Defensively, out and pick it off. Quietly unknown to Austin Harmson for the Challengers. We're able to pick up 33 already on this drive, and they pick up both sides of the ball
battling all the time.
Defensively, out and pick it off. Quietly unknown to Austin in the backfield. Challengers. Harmson dives, 3 already. Gets the handoff. Cuts to the outside. Harmson steps up on him. Drives forward. Reaches out. Just about to the line. I think he's about a half a yard. Challengers. It'll be 4th down. 3 already. Handoff go. Cuts to the outside. Harmson steps up on him. Drives forward. Reaches out. Just about to the line. I think he's about a half a yard. Challengers. It'll be 4th down. 3 already. Handoff go. To the outside, Harmson steps up on him, drives forward, reaches out, just about to the line. I think he's about a half a yard. Challengers. It'll be 4th down. Handoff go. To the outside, Harmson steps up on him, drives forward, reaches out, just about to the line. I think he's about a half a yard. Challengers. It'll be 4th down. Handoff go. To the outside, Harmson steps up on him, drives forward, reaches out, just about to the line. Quarterback keeper comes back up the middle of the field, steps forward, the flag on the play. Challenge go to the outside. Harmson steps up on him, drives forward, reaches out, just about to the line. Quarterback keeper comes back up the middle of the field, steps forward, the flag on the play. Challenge go to the outside. Harmson steps up on him, drives forward, reaches out, just about to the line. Quarterback keeper comes back up the middle of the field, steps forward, the flag on the play. Challenge go to the outside. Harmson steps up on him, drives forward, reaches out, just about to the line. Quarterback keeper comes back on the Challengers. That'll move them back. And now it's a 4th and a while, so interesting to see if they'll punt. 4th and 12. The Challengers. Conversation with quarterback J.D. Hyman, and Eichelman will step back in. 4th and a while, so just punt this one away. 4th and 12. It'll be 4th and 12. Conversation with quarterback J.D. Hyman, and Eichelman will step back in. 4th and a while, so just punt this one away. Jeff, we talked about that moment to the game that you're looking for, the Michaels moment of the game. Biggest opportunity, right? This is a big opportunity for the Oaks to get off the field and get the offense out there. They were stalled on that first drive. The Michaels moment of the game. Biggest opportunity, right? 4:20 to go. Big opportunity for the Oaks to get off the first quarter. Get the offense out there. They will go for it.
Not a surprise there, Justin, at all.
Receiver to each side. And a timeout taken by ALCS. Actually, we'll take it with them, Jeff. Why not? We'll take a short break. Back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams.
Service in the industry. And a family atmosphere. Contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's Integrity Saw and a family atmosphere. Contact the team at integritysaw.com. It's Integrity Saw and a family atmosphere.
Menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a roasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin. Pizzas and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams here on that Bristol Morgan Bank. Welcome back here presented by the presenting sponsor of high school sports here in our regional area, that Fond du Lac and Dodge County area. We cover the Trail Wings, the FBA, as well as the Flyway Conference. Oaks team trying to get off the field here on a 4th and 12. Drops back to pass is Hyman. He looks downfield, lofts it up the sideline, too far for the intended receiver, J.J. Ethan, and a turnover on downs. Big time stop from this Oaks State defense. Circle that one at the 4:05 mark in the first quarter. A huge 4th down stop.
Yeah, the Oaks needed to have that big stop right now in order to try and get themselves into the game here. The Oaks needed first to have home game, and it is a conference game here against an opponent that you haven't seen before, and you want to make sure that you're able to establish that you still are the team to beat.
First time we're going to see this Oaks offense, Jeff.
We're
able to get out there in their first drive as it was kicked off their legs.
Oh, they were out there.
They got
second one.
We're able to get out there in their second drive. It was kicked off their legs.
Oh, they were out there. Second one.
Harbson fakes the handoff, tries to get to the outside. He's swallowed up in the backfield. What a play right there by Evan O'Brien. He was all over it. Swallowed up in the backfield. What a play right there by Evan O'Brien. He was all over it. O'Brien was in the backfield immediately. Never gave a chance here to the Oaks, and it's a loss of 2 with a 35. It was 2nd and 12. To the Oaks, and it's a loss of 2. About 3.5 to go in this first quarter. See what Austin Harmson and his offense can drop. 2 receivers to each side. It's Ariano in the slot position on this side, Xavier Milkey on the far side. 2 receivers top hits. It's Ariano and Bradwin. They look over to Milkey, picked off. They're going the other way. Maxwell Voltner, 10 to the 5, to the house. Touchdown, ALCS. Going the other way. Maxwell flag on the play. 10 to the 5, to the house. The flag is, but ALCS territory of holding on the offense. We'll see what the call is. See what the flag is, but ALCS territory of holding on the field. Looks like it's going to be holding on the offense. It's a pick 6 for Maxwell Voltner, and it's 12 to nothing. ALCS. It's a pick 6 for Maxwell Voltner, and it's 12 to nothing. Pick 6 touchdown for the Challengers. They will go for 2. This Oaks offense has been stifled so far. We'll see if they can shut down the 2-point conversion here and possibly maybe add on, get some offense going. Jeff, maybe they need to get a return from Xavier Milkey to get things going.
Just trying to double check and see now if somebody could let me know if it's the looping has stopped. I've turned off the YouTube feed on the backhand side to see if that will make a difference here. So it looks like, at least from the meter that I'm looking at here, that it has stopped. So let me know in that chat if the feedback has stopped, please.
Shotgun formation, Eichelman in the backfield, alongside Maxwell Voltner and the quarterback, J.D. Hyman. Hyman fakes the handoff, throws the pass, hits his receiver in stride. The 2-point conversion is good. J.J. Ethan makes the reception. It's 14 to nothing, ALCS.
We will step aside here, and we'll hear from some of our sponsors. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Justin Schwartzman are here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lynn till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lynn's Truck. Lynn's Truck. We got the trucks at Lynn's Truck.
For over a century.
Number 11, Eichelman will kick off for the Challengers. A pick 6 for Maxwell Voltner. It's a 3:14 mark of this first quarter. It's 14-0 ALCS. Another little squib kick, and I think it's going to be offsides. ALCS got started just a little bit early. They'll move them back on the kickoff about 5 yards, I think. Pick up the tee, and they'll move them back. Eichelman will have to kick off again. They're just a little bit on sides here, Jeff. The Challengers very aggressive so far.
Why not? I mean, now especially you've got a 14-point lead on the road, and the opportunity right now here to really set the tone if you could pick up another onside kick.
Dom says the sound's cutting in and out, Jeff.
Cutting in and out.
Yep.
Okay.
Eichelman kicks it out. It's picked up by Bradwin, and he's ran over. Nice tackle right there again. That's in on that one for is Takushaba. Now Jeff says, whatever you did, it's good now.
Okay.
Don't know what you did.
I didn't do anything.
Okay.
But that's good to hear. And I know we were picking up also some of the loudspeakers, so.
That could also be a little bit of the echo as well. So the Oaks will start with good field position on the 47-yard line, trying to get something going here with 3:10 to go in the first quarter. A stifle drive, a pick 6. So a 3 and out and a pick 6 so far. This Oaks offense struggling. Different look here. Xavier Milkey will enter as quarterback. It'll be a Wildcat-style look. He drops back to pass. He looks downfield. Escapes the pocket. Wrapped up. Thrown down by Tukashaba.
Nice play right there by the defense of ALCS to get a hold of the speedy Xavier Milkey.
And this Oaks offense is struggling, to say the least, to start this one, Jeff. Trying to get something going, and now they find themselves in a 2nd and 17. See if they can get something going here. It's been great penetration from the linebacker position from the Challengers so far. Milkey stays in at quarterback. He snaps. Hands it off to Ariano. Ariano's got all kinds of space. Cuts to the outside. There goes Oscar Ariano. Down the sidelines. Wrapped up and thrown down at the 31-yard line. A huge gain for the Oaks, and they flip the field.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped.
First down of the game for the Oakfield Oaks, and it was courtesy of a little bit of a trickery. They had Ariano cutting across in front of Xavier Milkey. Hands it off to him and picks up a huge gain, Jeff.
Nice play there again for Oakfield.
See what they draw up here. Milkey stays there. Pistol formation. Harmson behind him. He'll follow the block of Harmson. Cuts it up the field. Ripped down by some Challengers. In on the tackle was LJ Stefanik alongside a couple other guys. We got Peter Bugney in there as well. This ALCS team has been hounding to the ball, Jeff. They had multiple guys in on sacks and on tackles.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out. I think that was a 28-yard gain there by Ariano.
What was that, the 40? I think the 40, and it flipped to the 31. Sounds about right. I'll believe you. 32. Ball on the 23. It's 2nd and 1 for the Oaks. The up back, Ariano in motion. They follow him and go with Milkey, trying to pick up the first down. Little extra push at the end gives them the first down. Oaks get a new set of downs. I think they got to point it forward, and it's a first down for the Oaks.
Yeah, he needed another one of those there, Justin. Picked up, looks like he just picked up enough.
Got that extra push, and the clock runs.
Great shot there down the line by Dom, and another nice shot there by Gage, shooting the huddle of Oakfield. Again, we're testing some of our AI camera stuff, and It's not doing too bad, Justin.
No,
I think it's doing okay.
Not doing that bad so far. Milky into pistol formation. Gives it to Milky. Cuts to the outside. Milky fouls his blockers. There's a flag on the play. He's in the end zone. I think it's coming back for a hold.
We'll have to see. I don't know that we'll see it on the replay because it's zoomed out quite a bit. But
if it is, it's on the outside. It'll be on Evan Harmson.
It is not.
It's a touchdown. It's a penalty was on the Challengers, and it's a touchdown for the Oaks. Xavier Milky from 20 yards, a rushing touchdown, and the Oaks getting some offense going with 42 seconds to go in this first quarter. They tack 6 on.
$17-yard touchdown?
I believe so. Oaks will go for 2. Trying to make this a 6-point game. Milky and Harmson in the backfield. Evan Harmson split up to the left side. The up back is Oscar Ariano. Milky takes the snap. Hands it off to Ariano. He follows his blockers, lowers his shoulder, cuts to the outside. He's in for the 2-point conversion, and it's 14-8. The Oaks offense found their stride on that drive. It was a 17-yard touchdown run from Milky, capped off by an Oscar Ariano 2-point conversion. 14-8 it reads on that Quest Interior scoreboard. Back after this from Village Park in Oakfield.
Communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome back here to Village Park in Oakfield. They send it the other way. Return man brought up by the Challengers. Cuts to the outside. Does Keenan Miller. He's wrapped up by a couple of Oaks. Kinsler was in there as well.
Keenan Miller with the return, taken down by number 5, Bennett Bovey.
As well as Bennett Bovey. Couple of Oaks in on that tackle, Jeff. And this Oaks defense trying to get a stop here before the end of this first quarter. At the end of this first half, and you get the first quarter here. Yep, first quarter is just about done. But this Oaks team, they get a stop. They had the offense going here. I would say that that's the big momentum if they can get things going right now.
Yeah, now let's see if the defense can actually handle. I mean, Eichelman has been an incredible receiver right now here for ALCS. Good hands, good power. And if they have him listed at 165, I don't think so. Oh, a nice cut to the outside there. And a good step up and fill there by Xavier Milky after it looks like about a 4-yard gain maybe, Justin?
I'd say about 4. It was Maxwell Voltler, the running back. He's had a good game so far. A couple of carries in the backfield. He's got a pick-6 touchdown as well. Oakfield with a different look on that drive. They put Milky in a quarterback. Harmson is the running back. Trying something different, Jeff.
Yeah, they didn't have a choice, I don't think. They just had to get a little bit more speed and use Harmson's power to help block.
Use Milky as a Wildcat-style quarterback, as you could say. Second and a short 6. J.D. Hyman in the shotgun with Voltner. Split to the near side. Here's Eichelman. Split to the far side. Another receiver. They throw to Eichelman. Hits him in stride. Steps up. Dances around the hit of a couple of Oaks. And they got to take a lot of them to wrap him up. He gets the first down all the way down to the 49-yard line with 21 seconds to go in the first quarter.
27-yard pass.
It was just right to the marker of the first down. He made enough guys miss to pick up an extra 10, 15 yards. He made Milky miss originally and then made Harmson miss, which doesn't happen very often. Clock will run with 19 seconds to go, and you think that ALCS is willing to take it to the quarter, and that's what they're going to do. First quarter is going to end at 14-8 on that Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Good shot there by Gage of the scoreboard here, and we will step aside and we'll be back here at the start of the second quarter. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Justin Schwartzman, Dominic and Gage helping us out on the field. We'll be back.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
It's go time in the new GMC Sierra from Holiday. Stack our low simplified price with 2.9% 72-month financing plus $1,500 purchase allowance or other great offers now.
There's a culture of excellence here. When you walk in, it just feels right. I'm UFC fighter Dante Johnson, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
It's go time in the new GMC Sierra from Holiday. Stack our low simplified price with 2.9% 72-month financing plus $1,500 purchase allowance or other great offers now.
There's a culture of excellence here. When you walk in, it just feels right. I'm UFC fighter Dante Johnson, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Welcome back here to the start of the second quarter here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams High School Sports presented by Bristol Morgan Bank. It is a 14-8 lead for the ALCS/St. Ambrose Co-op. The Challengers taking on the Oakfield Oaks here at Village Park in Oakfield. Lights have come on. Sun's pretty much down. It feels like a brisk fall night. Indian summer, as they would say, Jeff.
Yeah, I would say that it's pretty beautiful out here.
It's first and 10 for the Challengers. Shotgun formation. Hyman throws it over the middle of the field, and a little miscommunication. He was looking for J.J. Ethan. He wasn't spinned around in time.
Second and 10 for the Challengers.
Couple of big targets on the outside for this ALCS team, Jeff.
Yeah, they are. And again, we're not surprised, right? We saw the statistics. Took a look at what this team has done. They are going to throw the ball. And if you've got your good athletes with good hands, good power on the outside, definitely are going to be able to do it.
Junior quarterback J.D. Hyman has impressed so far for this Challengers offense. They have really had great drives. They just got stalled on the last one. It ended with a penalty. Hyman in the shotgun. Hands it off to Voltner. Voltner cuts up the middle of the field, follows his blockers, wrapped up by a couple of Oaks. A flag on the play. We'll see what the call is. He picked up about 7. We'll see what the flag is. And judging in the territory, it looks to be a hold on the offense.
It would either be that or a face mask.
Holding on the offense, and it'll move back 10 yards.
How dare me doubt Justin?
I don't know. It was a guess. I was going for territory, Jeff. The territory made it seem like a hold. So then it'll make it second and about 16 as they move back to the 44-yard line. Second and 15, actually. Clock will run.
Going to bring up a second and 15 for the Challengers.
This Oaks team, and Jeff, as the offense has started to get going on that last drive, it looked to be a little bit more in sync. The defense is starting to get going here as well.
Yeah, so far they've ALCS shot themselves in the foot here, but we'll see what happens, obviously.
Picked up a big gain on a second down before with Eichelman. They're looking his way. They'll throw it over to the tight end. It's picked up by Evan O'Brien. He kicks a big chunk back. He's wrapped down by Kinsler. It'll make it third and about 5, maybe 6.
Evan O'Brien taken down by number 89, William Kinsler.
Kinsler picks up the tackle, and a shoestring tackle as O'Brien shimmied his way into a ton of space. So Oaks defense trying to make a big-time stop right here.
Picked up 10 yards on that play.
3rd and 5 from the 46-yard line of the Oaks. Shotgun formation. Eichelman split out way to the wide side. Voltner in the backfield alongside the quarterback. Throws it to Voltner. Passes high. He's stuck and wrapped up and thrown backwards. What a play right there by
Oscar Arellano, number 33, right? Yep.
Oscar Arellano makes a great play.
And a good job there. I think I'm trying to see, is that 46 also? Is that who stepped up in there? 48.
48.
Roland Bradwin stepped in there, and it's 4th down and 8.
Be 4th and 8. We'll see what this Challengers team will do. And Jeff, doesn't seem like they're going to punt.
Why? You got the lead, right? And it's 8-man. You're going to turn the ball over if you don't get it. At the best, it'll be at the 42-yard line if they don't get it, unless it's an incomplete pass. And so far, they've been very effective. Again, I would be playing up tight on Eichelman.
Eichelman on the far side. On the near side, it's Ethan. They look Ethan's way. They throw it to him. On the sideline, knocked away. Great defensive play by Evan Harmson.
What a play there by the defense of Oakfield. Sorry for talking over you, Justin.
Good. The sophomore Evan Harmson with a big-time stop. Jeff, we talked about Michaels Corporation and a big opportunity for the Oaks to win this game. Say yes to opportunity from Michaels. Well, right there it is. That's a huge stop on 4th down.
Yeah, the window of opportunity right there closed for ALCS, and here's a big opportunity right now for the Oakfield Oaks, because now they're going to get it at the 49-yard line. And now it's still on this side of the half, right? But they were able to get something rolling in the last time on the offensive side, so we'll see what happens here. Milky is going to go under center with an I formation right behind him. Ariano and William Kinsler. Kinsler gets the handoff, runs ahead for about 3 yards. A little bit of power running right there, Justin.
Yeah, a different look from the Oaks. Christian West made the stop, coming up from the safety position.
Looks like it's going to be, they're going to give him 2 yards.
Oaks not really, I mean, last year you had Lennon Rawls as well as James Kautzer, so you had a different look in the backfield. I think this team's a little bit more speed than the physicality that they had last year with that team. An odd look here. Real Wildcat-style formation. Ariano comes in motion, fakes the handoff, does Milky, follows his blockers. He's wrapped up and thrown back, breaks a tackle, gets forward a little bit just to lose a yard.
Yeah.
All that effort to lose a yard.
A lot of misdirection. I had originally heard that from coaches that was going to be something that they were going to be running quite a bit this year, is that they would have to do more misdirection because they don't have the size in the line. And right now, Justin, it's showing up there that they just don't have that kind of leverage to blow ALCS back off of the line.
What you are looking at, and a timeout from the Oaks, but what we are looking at is no helmet on the sideline for Austin Harmson.
Okay,
Not in on offense in this situation, so maybe they're just taking a look at something. A timeout from the Oaks, Jeff. Why don't we take it with them? We'll be back after this.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lynn till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lance Truck, Lance Truck. We got the trucks at Lance Truck.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday.
Welcome back.
Milky's going to air it out, Jeff, all the way downfield. Evan Harmson has it knocked away.
Tried to get it down to number 2, Evan Harmson. I thought that's who you said was not in there.
Austin
Austin Harmson, okay, hasn't been in there. So it's going to be 4th down at the 50.
Looks like
that's the one weakness right now of that one AI camera there, Justin, is it doesn't like to track those long passes.
Nope. So it looks like they're looking at the hand of Austin Harmson. Back to punt will be Xavier Milky. Back to receive is Maxwell Voltner. Milky handles this one, and he gets a good punt away. Voltner will let it go, and it takes a favorable Oaks bounce. It rolls inside the 10-yard line. It's knocked down at the 9. That's a good punt from Xavier Milky right there. That's how
Flips
you flip
the field right there. Yep, good job. Flipping the field here. And since my portable's flipped sides too, it's got my screen all messed up because they're on the opposite sides. So I'll see if I can make my adjustment here. I may just unplug them and plug them back in so that I know who's on what side of the field.
ALCS offense comes back out to work. Scored on one drive today, had a pick 6 as well. Got a 1 2-point conversion. They're 1 for 2 on 2-point conversions. Jeff, I think this is as expected. As we expected from this game so far is what we've seen. It's a tight game in the first half. Both teams seem to be a little rusty. It's the first game of the season. You can only get so many practices in, and you still got to have that game mentality.
Timeout called by the Challengers. That is their second. They have 1 remaining in the half.
Challengers burn their second timeout. We'll take it with them. 8:01 to go here in this first half. It's a 6-point lead on the Quest Interior scoreboard for the Challengers of ALCS St. Ambrose.
Day is wings. Thursday is a rotating special. Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options. Appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
When chronic joint pain won't go away, many...
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams. It's a 14-8 lead for the Challengers of ALCS St. Ambrose. High school sports today presented by Bristol Morgan Bank here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams. In the shotgun, the handoff goes up the middle to Voltner. Breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and lunges forward for a hard-fought couple of yards.
23, Max Voltner with a carry taken down by several Oaks.
Good defense right there by the Oaks.
Second and 8 for the Challengers.
It's a 2-yard gain for Voltner. It'll be a 2nd and 8, and that looks to be almost the day for Austin Harmson. Hopefully he is all right. Shoulder pads coming off on the sidelines.
Yeah, ice pack was on the left hand.
$7:20 to go in this first half.
That is a huge loss.
Big time loss
for this Oaks team. One of the few offensive starters returning.
Drops back to pass, throws it to the far side to Ethan. Gets bumped, he keeps away with it. He gets hounded down by a couple of Oaks. Took Evan Harmson as well as another Oak. I think it was Bradwin coming in to make the tackle.
By number 2, Evan Harmson. Enough for a Challenger first down.
Looked like that was about a 10-yard gain there.
Yep, just picks up a first. It'll be at the 23-yard line about, I would say.
That's what it looks like.
23-yard line, 1st and 10 for this ALCS Challengers offense. methodical offense, takes their time moving down the field. Physical. Run the ball out of the shotgun formation with Voltner. They can throw it to their tall receivers. This time they'll give it to Voltner. Voltner fouls his blockers, and the Oaks are all over it for a gain of 1. Goes Voltner. Bradwin sticks his nose in there again, Jeff.
They do a nice job here. ALCS is mixing it up. They're going to go run, get a little bit of room, and then
Gain of 2 on the play. Will be 2nd and 10.
yeah, I know. Did that battery go dead or?
That could very well have been. It was a fully charged though, but it's not a big battery.
That'll stink when we have to lower that one.
Yep. I'll stick with it. .5:35 to go in this first half. Shotgun formation. J.D. Hyman drops back to pass. Throws a quick one to J.J. Ethan. Ethan cuts in the middle of the field. Ariano will wrap him up, but not before they pick up the first down by about a half a yard. It's a gain of 8, maybe 8.5, 9. It'll be another first down for the Challengers.
Nice job on the slant right there. Execution for that ALCS Challengers team. They've got something working here as they're starting to move the ball. Zoom is right there.
Hyman in the shotgun formation. Voltner in the backfield with him. Handoff goes to Voltner. Fouls his blockers. He gets wrapped up after a gain of about 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 40-yard line.
Max Voltner with the carry. Gain of 5 on the play. Bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Challengers.
Nice job there again by ALCS.
Following blockers, using their big men to get out in front, Jeff.
Mm-hmm. And again, that's the one thing that coach was concerned about. He thought that they might be a little bit undersized. Okay, all of a sudden it came back.
Oh.
I wonder if it was the
transmitter, maybe?
The receiver on this side? Maybe the power cord got bumped or something, but we can switch back to the other AI tracking cam, see how it goes.
Hyman looks downfield, throws it over the middle field. Diving catch by J.J. Ethan.
15-yard pass completion. And that is a beautiful pass play there.
There's a flag on the play at the line of scrimmage, so it'll be
We'll see if it'll come back and if it's going to be holding. It looks like it might be after a 15-yard pass play for a first down. That is the one thing that you have to be concerned about, Justin, with a throwing team, right?
That's what's been happening here with this ALCS team. Their drives have gotten stalled by holding penalties, a couple of penalties every once in a while.
That one is a big one from the spot. It was at the 35-yard line, so they go back 10 yards from there.
2nd and 15 for the Challengers.
Saying that the video source, so is that camera cord or the battery pack that is attached to the splitter.
Take a look at it when we get to halftime. 3:45 to go. It's 2nd and 15. Drops back to pass. Pump fake, throws it all the way down the field, overthrows Eichelman. There's a flag on the play. I think they're going to get Xavier Milkey for holding, possibly. They will. Oaks fans not a fan of that call.
And that will be enough for a first down.
High school not this from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, I know. It's going to maybe be a half yard short. Right? Defense is 15 yards.
Defensive holding is 10.
10, okay.
Penalty was defensive.
So it'll be 2nd and about 6.
It'll be a replay of 2nd down. Bring up a 2nd and 6.
Be 2nd and 6, and the penalty that the Oaks were gifted on a holding penalty. Now all of a sudden it disappears again. Now it's 2nd and 6. Hyman in the backfield with Voltner. Handoff goes to Voltner, cuts to the outside, shoestring tackle, lunges forward. He picks up the first down. It's a gain of 6. Wrapped up on the feet by Caleb Fisher.
But is able to get enough for a first down.
Now Jack Fisher enters the game. He'll bring out number 15, Edison Hayward, for this Oaks team. Or Colin Beck actually comes out for the Oaks. Eichelman to the far side here. Ethan, the tight end. They drop back to pass. They're looking Eichelman's way. Post over the middle of the field. He overthrew him. A little bit over the hands of Eichelman. He had space. He was out in front of Xavier Milkey. Milkey's having a tough time so far today with Mo Eichelman.
On the defensive backside, yeah, he has had a very difficult time. Eichelman, very athletic.
.256 to go in this first half at the 6-point game. 2nd and 10 from their own 45. Quarterback draw to the outside goes J.D. Hyman. Hyman gets bumped out of bounds by Oscar Ariano. He picks up about 8. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Number 5, J.D. Hyman with the quarterback keep. Taken down by number 33, Oscar Ariano.
They'll give him 1 less yard. They'll give him 7. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Bring up a 3rd and 3 for the challengers.
Be 3rd and 3. From the 48-yard line of the Oaks. No doubt the challengers will go for this. Two men in the backfield with the quarterback. Shotgun handoff. Maxwell Voltner bounces his way to the outside, spins his way forward, lunges. He's about a half a yard short. Looking at the mark, maybe a couple inches short. Looking at the mark, I think see where the mark is. It's going to be 4th down, and now they move it forward. They're looking at it. They're going to have to bring out the chains, I believe. It'll be a chain gang coming out to check and see if it's a first down.
See if we can get a shot of that ball.
They're going to do a measurement to see how close it is.
Normally this is where the music comes on and they play the Jeopardy music, the do-do-do-do. Trying to see if it is a first down or not. It's very close.
Great shot here by Gage.
The initial mark did not have it as a first down, and it's about a 2 to 3 inches short.
Just short. So it will be a 4th
And the
down.
Oaks are going to use a timeout with 2.5 to go in this first half. They got both teams with 1 timeout remaining. 4th and inches coming up after this.
People believe that they have only 2 choices: live with it or have surgery. But that isn't always the whole story. At New Medical Center in Waupun, we believe patients deserve to understand every appropriate treatment option before making an important decision. That's why we've added advanced regenerative medicine to the comprehensive musculoskeletal care we've provided our community for more than 25 years. Whether you're dealing with arthritis, chronic knee pain, shoulder injuries, hip pain, or persistent neck and back problems, our team performs a thorough examination to determine the most appropriate treatment plan for your individual condition. Our goal is simple: to help you move better, reduce pain, and improve your quality of life. Before you decide your next step, call New Medical Center in Waupun and schedule a consultation. That's New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive, Waupun, Wisconsin. Or call 920-324-9899.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning...
Welcome back here to Oakfield at Village Park. It's fourth and about a half a yard. Almost jumped off sides. They follow the blockers. Can the Oaks stuff him? Falling forward. J.D. Hyman picks up the first down. He almost didn't get there. The Oaks had him hands on hips in the backfield, just could not get to him. J.D. Hyman picks up the first down. And the clock keeps ticking. Under 2:20 to go in this first half. The challengers are driving, trying to tack on. Be 1st and 10 from the 43.5-yard line. Oaks defense trying to make a stop here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Eichelman split out to the far side. Ethan's the tight end. Shotgun, Voltner in the backfield alongside J.D. Hyman. Hyman. Read option, tries to bounce to the outside. Stiff arms Fisher. And I think it's going to be a face mask on J.D. Hyman as his hands got up into the face of Jack Fisher.
Number 5, J.D. Hyman with the quarterback keep. There's a flag on the play.
If he grabbed the face mask, I think they're trying to point towards the offense, but it will be J.D. Hyman with a face mask. It looked pretty obvious from up here. You can push him in the face, but you can't close your hand, and it looked like Hyman closed his hand. And another big loss on a nice first down run from ALCS.
That'll move the Challengers back 15
1.5 to go, and Jeff, with the drive that the Challengers were having, now you're looking at, all right, are they going to get a chance to score this here with now only a minute and a half to go and only one timeout?
Once again, they shot themselves in the foot.
Yep. Taking a lot of time in the huddle as well. Now 1:10 to go as that clock just kept on ticking. Two receivers, one to the right and Ethan. To the left-hand side, here's Eichelman. Got to get the snap off. There's the delay of game call. The whistle blows with a minute on the clock. Hyman didn't look at the upback official, and he threw the flag for delay of game, and that makes it 1st and 30.
You called it, Justin, there. Too much time in the huddle that time. Trying to get the play called. They started the play clock already.
Under 50 seconds to go in a half. Got to work quickly. Hyman throws it quickly over to the middle of the field to Ethan. Ethan cuts around. Tries to get all that yardage back right away. A ton of Oaks wrap him up and throw him down with 35 seconds to go.
Picked up about 12.
With the reception, taken down by number 89, William Kitzler.
Kitzler picks up the tackle, and there's the timeout. With 26 seconds to go, the last timeout for Abundant Life here in the first half. 14-8 it reads on that Quest Interior scoreboard. Final 26 seconds of the half coming up after this.
In a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphaseComforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Radio Sports to Village Park in Oakfield here on Jeff's Livestreams alongside Jeff Sauer. It's Justin Schwartzmiller here. 26 seconds to go in the half. ALCS drops back the pass, throws it downfield. He's got a man. It's underthrown. He comes back to the ball and makes the grab. Evan O'Brien with 18 seconds to go in the half, and they got to get to the ball. Clock stops for just a few seconds while they get things set.
38 yards on that pass completion. Enough to get.
Whistle blows and the time runs. 15 seconds to go in a half. Drops back. He's looking for Eichelman. Steps up in the pocket. Wrapped up. Throws it downfield. He's got O'Brien. Hits him in stride. Down to the 1. He stopped early. 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds. Clock will stop with 5 seconds to go in a half. Got to get to the ball. This has been a master class here. Clock runs. Snap goes, and they spike it with 3 seconds to go in a half.
Smart heads-up play there by ALCS to stop the clock with 3 seconds remaining.
Did they go for the score, or did they kick the 3?
Oh, what do they got? 1 yard?
One.
I think they're going for 1 running yard.
About
run
2
play.
yards, and Coach Corey Rickards going to use his last timeout. Jeff will stay here as this is a window of opportunity brought to you by Michaels. This is a big moment in the game right here. Chance to extend it to 2 scores for ALCS. Oakfield on their heels late in the half, trying to get a stop and they do get the ball to start the second half, trying to get a big-time stop right here.
Is that 3 pass plays in a row?
Yep.
To number 6?
Yep, Evan O'Brien.
Evan O'Brien.
Number 3, Evan O'Brien, that one went
Sorry,
to.
number 3. So 3 in a row to O'Brien? I thought it was
Yeah. It's been O'Brien. They've been looking for him as he's a tight end. Him and J.J. Ethan are the 2 tight ends. Ethan will be split out as a wide receiver. Evan O'Brien will be the tight end look. Ball's at the 2-yard line, so 2 yards to get here for the challengers. And the Oaks trying to put up a big-time stand right here. Coach Rickert called the timeout. Got his guys in the defense he wanted to get them in. No timeouts left for anybody. 2 seconds to go in a half. Boltner's been able to pick up the yards when it's been needed. Snap goes, they roll out, throw over, knocked away. Oscar Ariano knocks it away. Clock hits triple zeros. What a defensive play from Ariano to hold it at a 6-point game as we head into the half. We'll talk about it after this on Radio Plus Radio Sports in cooperations with Jeff's Livestreams. Back after this.
You probably don't think about your feet very often, until they start burning, until they're numb, until every step feels uncertain, until you find yourself looking down every time you walk because you're afraid of falling. Peripheral neuropathy doesn't just affect your feet, it affects your confidence, your independence, your sleep, your entire quality of life. For more than 25 years, New Medical Center in Waupun has been helping families throughout our community stay healthy and active. Today, our comprehensive neuropathy program combines advanced regenerative medicine, Synaxis neurotherapy, acoustic wave therapy, red light therapy, nutritional support, and personalized care plans designed around each patient. Our goal is simple: to help you move with greater comfort, improve nerve function where possible, and get back to living your life. If neuropathy has been holding you back, call New Medical Center today and schedule your consultation. Don't let your feet decide how to live the rest of your life. That's New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive, Waupun, Wisconsin, or call 920-324-9899.
For nearly 50 years, Pino Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pino Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Play garage music.
Silica can make any home a smart home. Full home wiring, speakers, and smart control make your home an oasis that anticipates your every need. Whether you're seeking comfort, entertainment, peace of mind, inspiration, or just a moment of tranquility. Existing or new construction, Silica has the skill to make any home a smart home. Silica for your home.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Welcome
back here, halftime.
Dominic, thank you for coming up here and sharing what you've got from stats from down there.
Of course, we got 6 first downs in the game for Oakfield compared to the 11 from ALCS. It was the first half dominated by them on offense, but a good drive by the Oaks to put this one back within a touchdown and 6 points for them, and then a good defensive stop there right to end the half that really keeps this one score. 11 rushes, 54 yards for the Oaks compared to 14 rushes and 30 yards for ALCS. So the Challengers not doing what they can with the rushing game compared to Oakfield, but the passing game is what has mattered so far. We've got no passes completed right now for the Oaks at half, and 11 completions from 18 attempts for ALCS and the Challengers for 140 yards in the first half alone. The average play per yard, 5.3 compared to 3.9, tells a little bit of the story. They're getting bigger plays, the Challengers are, than the Oaks on offense.
Yeah, you're down on the field along with Gage's down there too. ALCS just looks like they're a much bigger and more athletic team right now.
Correct, and it's the exact opposite than what we see last year from the Oaks, where they were the powerhouse, they were the taller team, they were the more competitive team getting up and going for catches, but this year, they got to do it differently. They got to figure something else. They don't have that height advantage that the Challengers definitely do in this game, and it's hurting them first half.
And ALCS, a couple of penalties that really have put them behind the ball, because if they would have had those clean plays, I think that we would have a much larger differential here.
Yeah, there was 2 drives that were kind of ruined by penalties in this game, that ALCS and the Challengers, especially that one at the end. I mean, they had some really good passes to get down to the 2-yard line, but if penalties wouldn't have derailed that, they would have had more time on the clock, more downs at the goal line, more chances to score.
Let's take a look at what we got for some individual statistics here.
Absolutely. We'll start with the Oakfield side of things. So far, no passes completed, as I've said. But for rushes, number 4, Xavier Milkey, has 7 rushes for 32 yards. Oscar Ariano, number 33, with a rush for 28 yards, making it count when he gets the ball. And then William Kinsler with 1 rush for 2 yards. There was also a quarterback keeper when Austin Harmson was still in the game. 2 of them, but a loss of 1 yard total in his rushes before he was out.
Again, you were down on the field. Were you able to see what happened with Austin? Did either one of you see what happened?
I did not. Gage, you got it? You want me to put on the headset?
Yeah, I'll give it I'm not a doctor, never claimed to be a doctor, but the one thing that I noticed was the icing of the hand. Obviously had to go take his pads off and everything too. So I think, unfortunately, it's a hand. It's something related to it.
It's got to be a pretty serious hand injury that they couldn't attempt to tape it up that he'd take the pads away.
Even when he was carrying things, he was favoring his right hand. Never even considered using his left. So big time loss for the Oaks, to say the least.
Yeah. Okay, Dom, what else do we have here? Did we have some individual statistics here for ALCS?
Absolutely. The only quarterback in the game for the Challengers right now has been number 5, J.D. Hydeman. He's 10 for 17, 123 yards in that first half alone, and he's had 3 big options in this half. Number 3, the tight end, as Justin was talking about, Evan O'Brien, 4 catches for 63 yards, and then he's got Mo Eichelman, 3 catches for 44 yards, and finally J.J. Ethan, 3 catches for 36 yards. A couple of rushes also in the background, 9 rushes for number 23, Max Voltner. He's got 30 yards in the first half, and then number 5, the quarterback keeper himself, 4 rushes for 5 yards on those options.
We got about 7 minutes left here in the halftime, so we're going to step aside. We're going to hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll come back and we'll talk about what we think are the keys to the second half. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Dominic Ackerman, Justin Schwartzmiller, and Gage Runty here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus from Village Park here in Oakfield. We'll be back.
Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lynn till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lynn's Truck. Lynn's Truck. We got the trucks at Lynn's Truck.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers. offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperations with Jeff's live streams. Jeff, we sit here in the halftime report and we say, all right, the Oaks, you got a lot of work to do. Yes, it's a 6-point game, but without Austin Harmson, things get a little bit more difficult for this Oaks team. And I think on both sides of the ball, last year he's their returning leading tackler. He's your quarterback. Obviously, they kind of switched things around. They had Milky running at quarterback because they had him running the football a little bit more. Maybe that was also because of the hand injury of Harmson. His shoulder pads are off. He's done for the night. You have to find a way to step up. Someone's got to make a big play to get this win.
Conference Player of the Year. I mean, it just it's a huge loss right now for the Oaks. So all that we can hope for is that it is not a major injury that's going to keep him out for the rest of the season. But, he is also a multi-sport athlete. That means that he is also got to be thinking about wrestling because he is a state qualifier, multiple-time state qualifier in wrestling. I'm not sure if it's, I believe it is.
It's all 3 years so far, I think, if I remember correctly. And, Oakfield, if you're Austin Harmson, I know that kid, he just loves football.
Right.
When we have I remember last year we'd have a conversation with him. You could just see how happy the kid was to be on the field, playing football, playing with the guys that he has. It's killing him sitting on the sidelines. You know it is.
Absolutely.
But right now, someone's got to step up and make a big play, whether it's Oscar Ariano, Xavier Milky. Someone's got to step into that leadership role of this offense team. Maybe even Evan Harmson makes a big play for this Oaks team as we head to the halftime. They'll get the ball out of the half here. It's a 6-point lead for ALCS on that Quest Interior scoreboard. Jeff, if you're looking at this game, you're looking at the Oakfield defense, which, we've always known as a powerhouse. They're physical. They're in kind of bend, don't break mode right now.
Yeah, they're kind of waiting for mistakes to happen. And on the Bristol Morgan High School Sports broadcast here, we are going to step aside here where this final minute is. We're going to get ready here for the second half. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Justin Schwartzmiller, Dominic Ackerman, and Gage Runty here on the field. We'll be back after these messages.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
It's go time in the new GMC Sierra from Holiday. Stack our low simplified price with 2.9% 72-month financing plus $1,500 purchase allowance or other great offers now.
There's a culture of excellence here. When you walk in, it just feels right. I'm UFC fighter Dante Johnson, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Welcome back here on the Holiday Automotive Halftime Report. Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. The halftime highlights from Holiday Automotive comes early in the game. It was a touchdown on a pass to Eichelman for ALCS. And then right after that, they get an onside kick, went off a body of Oakfield. They started driving. They got stuffed. And on a 4th down attempt, they got stopped. Well, that next play was a pick 6 from Austin Harmson to Max Boltner. He took it back to the house at about 23-yard pick 6. Then Oakfield took a big-time drive. Xavier Milky with a 17-yard touchdown, capped off by an Oscar Ariano 2-point conversion to make it 14-8. A huge stop at the end of the half. It's Oscar Ariano swatting away a pass at the 2-yard line for the Oaks. And just like that, it's a 14-8 game, Oaks ball, trying to get something rolling here to start this second half.
Yeah, and again, we've been talking about how kind of passive the Oakfield Oaks have been. And one of the other things that we didn't talk about here, and we noticed this, Justin, right off the bat, you did, Henry Dreskowski is not dressed tonight either, because I was looking at the roster here, looking for some senior leadership out there, and who are we going to get it from? And the two people that had some playing experience and have also played in some big-time basketball opportunities as well as the wrestling. But you've had Xavier Milky, who just has been struggling to handle the much bigger, more physical number 11 in Mo Eichelman from ALCS. So
he has had so much space, Jeff. We talked about that off camera. They're giving him so much space. Milky, obviously being the quarterback, playing both sides of the ball, it's not easy, but Eichelman's been given so much space to be able to get a catch. He can go 8 yards and sit because Milky's given him an 8-yard zone. He's given him that 8 yards. He makes the first man miss almost every time. So you think that maybe with the speed of Xavier Milky, the halftime adjustment from Coach Rickard is to get up on him. Don't give him any space to try to get open.
Yeah, he's got enough speed to recover. So I think that would be a good solid play there from Coach Rickard to have his defense be a little bit more aggressive. We got 1 minute left here on the warm-ups here, and it's been the Holiday Automotive halftime report. Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. We'll step aside and we'll be back here for the kickoff in the second half.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
It's go time in the new GMC Sierra from Holiday. Stack our low simplified price with 2.9% 72-month financing plus $1,500 purchase allowance or other great offers now.
There's a culture of excellence here. When you walk in, it just feels right. I'm UFC fighter Dante Johnson, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can.
Welcome back here. High school sports presented by Bristol Morgan Bank. And the second half starts with a kickoff from the Oaks. Received and returned the other way. Here comes Keenan Miller. Got space. Cuts to the outside. Down the outside. Harps and wraps him up. A huge return from Keenan Miller all the way down to the 41 of the Oaks.
What a great return to trust. Back again here for ALCS.
ALCS's offense has driven the ball quite well today, but you subtract some penalties. They've had some penalty issues that has squandered their drives. They had a hold, a offensive face mask, a delay of game, and they still weren't able to get the ball to the 2-yard line with only a minute and a half on the clock on their last drive. First drive and a half, Voltner in the shotgun with the quarterback, J.D. Hyman. Eichelman here to the near side. Snap goes, handoff. Voltner cuts his way, powers forward up the middle, lunges forward for an extra couple of yards. He picks up 7. That's a big run from Max Voltner.
Taken down by number 89, William Kinsler.
Kinsler makes the tackle. Eleven and a half. 30 seconds into this half, and already deep into Oaks territory is this ALCS Challengers team. Hyman once again in the shotgun. Eichelman split to the near side here. Tight ends are Evan O'Brien and J.J. Ethan in the backfield with Max Voltner. Voltner gets the handoff. Follows his blockers, powers his way forward, dances through a couple of tackles, rumbles all the way down to the 21-yard line. A powerful run from Max Voltner.
Good 16-yard run it looked like there, Justin. Maybe 14? Let's go ahead with 14 on that.
It's just a good run in general. He fouled his blockers, used his pads well. He seems to get through the first contact very well, Jeff. Yeah, we have a Mayville football game tonight. Kind of reminds me of watching Landon Baker in Mayville when he would get through that first tackle almost every time. Handoff goes to Voltner again. breaks another tackle, lunges forward. Good running backs can fall forward after first contact, and another great run, and he picks up about 5. Bradwin picks up the tackle. A gain of 7, it'll be 2nd and 3. Driving down the field are the challengers. Receiver split to each side. They give to Voltner. It's been his drive so far. Bounces to the outside. Cuts it back. Got a lane. Touchdown. 14-yard touchdown for Max Voltner, and the lead extends to 12. Voltner originally ran to the right-hand side of the field, cut it back to the outside on the left-hand side for a 14-yard touchdown, and now a 12-point lead, a 2-possession lead for the challengers.
Oh, Max Voltner on that drive there for ALCS.
Was his drive. Give him the ball, let him run behind his pads, and that's exactly what he did. ALCS converted 1 2-point conversion so far. This time they'll go to Voltner. Breaks one tackle, hop steps, lunges forward, just short. Wrapped up right in front there. The Oaks do a good job to not allow another 2-point conversion, but damage done. A 14-yard touchdown for Max Voltner, and ALCS leads by 12 as we head to the kickoff. Short break, coming back.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lynn till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lynn's Truck, Lynn's Truck. We got the trucks at Lynn's Truck.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has...
Shamin will kick it off. It's the squib-style kick again, and the Oaks just fall right on top of it. That's probably the right way to do it after giving one up earlier.
Maintain control of the ball, and it looks like they'll start at about their 48-yard line.
Braylon Goodman picks up a half-a-yard return on that one, Jeff.
It's a positive return.
Yep. Oaks will start with great field position. Every time they've really gotten the ball today, they've had very good field position, just not able to capitalize other than that one touchdown. Everybody split out here. Harmson and Ariano on this side. On the far side, it's Kinsler as well as Roland Bradwin. In motion, handoff goes. Ariano bounces his way to the outside. Gets underneath his pads. He gets wrapped up. He'll pick up 4.
Oscar Ariano on the carry, gain of 4 on the play. Bring up a 2nd and
tackled on that far side by O'Brien. Bryan's had a pretty active day today. He was a key target on that drive towards the end of the half for ALCS, where they were not able to come away with any points. 9:20 to go in the third quarter. First drive of the second half for the Oaks. It'll be 2nd and 6. Milky gets the snap, follows his blockers, cuts down the sidelines, wrapped up, and he'll pick up the first down, maybe. There will move the chains.
7-yard gain there for Xavier Milky.
They're going to move the chains, I believe, yep. Nope, they're going to say it's not a first down. They're saying it's
Nope.
actually...
Going to say a little bit short.
Yep, a little bit short.
Yep, I thought it was a first down as well. Just looks like about a half-yard short.
So it'll be 3rd and about a screw length, I would say. Milky Gets the high snap, follows his blockers, powers his way forward with all kinds of speed, and he picks up the first down.
That time he picks up a good 10 yards there, Justin.
A little bit of extracurriculars after that one as well.
Well, you would expect it out of a rivalry game here, as well as, I mean, it's going to be rivalry games right here. They're in the conference, and right now, again, these are two teams that are predicted to be at the top of the conference.
Oaks moving the ball a little bit better on this drive. Milky using his speed and following his blockers well so far. Bradwin split out to the right side. Harmson and Kinsler to the left. Ariano will be in the backfield. Milky's the receiver to the right-hand side in the slot. Ariano calls Kinsler in motion. Fakes the handoff. Cuts to the outside. Dances around one defender. Powers his way forward to the sideline. Gets pushed out of bounds after another nice gain for the Oaks. When Ariano's had space, he's done very well so far, Jeff.
Yeah, again, good job here so far by power running the ball right now for the Oaks. Getting to the outside edge. I shouldn't say power. They're using their speed to getting to that outside edge right now, and they're moving the ball right down the field.
It's been one of the better drives for the Oaks so far today. Minus the touchdown drive, you could say. 8 minutes to go in the third. Two receivers split to each side. Milky in the shotgun. Calls Kinsler in motion. He pulls it and goes to the outside. Breaks one tackle. Cuts it back up the middle of the field. Dances through everybody else. Walks his way in. Xavier Milky from 24 yards. Touchdown, Oaks. Xavier Milky uses his shiftiness and speed and makes it a 6-point game, Jeff.
Good job there by Xavier Milky. Had to break the one tackle. The end had him contained. He breaks that one tackle out there and then cuts it back into the inside. And then when he's got space, that's where he's dangerous.
Broke the first tackle, went to the outside, cut back to the middle of the field, broke one more tackle, and walked his way into the end zone from 24 yards. They'll go for two. Pistol style formation. Milky takes the snap, hands it. Nope, he keeps it. He tried to give it to Kinsler. Breaks a couple of tackles. Breaks another one. Falls forward. He's not going to get it. The Oaks score on a 24-yard touchdown. And looks like the camera battery died on a full camera battery. That's nice to know. We're going to take a short break. The Oaks lead by 6 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. You're listening to Justin Schwartzman alongside Jeff Sauer from Village Park in Oakfield.
Covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
When chronic joint pain won't go away.
Welcome back here to Village Park as we got the kickoff going deep. Another nice kick there for the Oaks. Taken out to the outside. Comes running up, tries to cut it back. Able to stay up on his feet. Has a little bit of room up the middle. Good dance in here for number 2 for ALCS. That's Keenan Miller. And gets him all the way up to... see where they're going to put the ball down. It looks like to me that he's up to about the 44-yard line.
The 1st and 10 for the challengers from the 44.
And that's where they're going to start here. 1st down and 10. See if the Oakfield defense can get some stuff rolling here. Justin's going to go down and change the camera battery on our other AI camera. And Dominic's going to join us here and keep the score for us.
Pass is complete to number 11, Mo Osherman, taken down immediately by number 4, Xavier Milky.
Picks up about 4 on that little quick pass. for the challengers. Out to Eichelman. Good job there, stepping up this time by Xavier to get the tackle. Second down and about 6. Ready, Dom?
Oh, yeah. Born ready.
All right. Give me a little bit of a chance to continue to concentrate on the camera here.
Shotgun formation for the challengers. Handoff. So number 23 once again.
Volner has just been phenomenal. They're going to have him stopped after picking up about 4 yards. He's going to be 2 yards short for the challengers.
So it'll be a 3rd and 2.
Volner, I believe he's got 5 carries so far. Drove it all the way down. It's got 30 or 20 and 40, 44 yards offense I've got him down here for so far here in this half.
He wasn't as much of a factor in the first half as they were throwing the ball a bit more, but
Yep.
a little bit of a different game plan here. Now up by 1 score again.
Why not ride him, especially if they're not going to make the tackles? They had him in the backfield. Number 7, Kane Weiss had him, but he was able to break it, and he's able to pick up about 4 yards, it looked like.
Enough for the sticks to move. I would say 4 yards is a good estimate.
First down now for the challengers.
1st and 10 on their own, or I should say the Oakfield side of the field. Already over halfway through this 3rd quarter.
It's what happens when you run the ball. It keeps that clock moving, which for ALCS is smart. Don't give him any time to get the ball back. Throwing it. Good slant into the middle. And he picks up a first down.
Another target there to J.J. Ethan. He's been effective. Used to move those down markers a couple of times tonight. It was really pivotal on the scoring drives in the first half.
1st and 10 here for the challengers. Good shot down there on the field by Gage. Once again, Volner right up the middle. Grabbed there by Milky. Does he take the ball away? He does. I believe he stripped him right at the 2-yard line. What a fantastic play there by Xavier Milky from Volner.
He does everything, Jeff.
Wow.
You saw what he did offensively there on that last drive. Volner had a touchdown, and he just strips it away from him. Not great field position to start for the Oaks. They're going to have to go about, 95 yards it looks like here?
Yeah, unbelievable play and great camera work there by Gage to follow that play that I was able to stay right with him. So absolutely amazing work. Now let's see what Oakfield can do once again. Last time they were able to drive the ball right down the field. Milky with it again. Tried to get a handoff. Bobbled, picked up there. Ariano, he's going to pick up maybe 1, 2. Looks like he got 3.
A lot of work for a couple of yards right there.
Right. Hey, Dom, if you can hear me, could you grab my water before you head out?
This Oaks team, this is a much-needed score. You need to score here. You need to at least tie this ball game up. You don't want this ALCS team to have a chance to draw out the clock because right now Max Voltner is really starting to take over this game.
Milky again trying to use some speed to try and cut into the middle. Could not get there. Looks like no gain. Maybe a loss of a yard. We'll have to see where they're going to move the sticks backwards. Yep, they do. A loss of a yard there for Xavier.
7, maybe 8 yards with 3.5 to go in this third quarter. Haven't really thrown the ball since Milky's been in at quarterback at all, Jeff. I think that might be also because you take away one of their best receivers in Milky.
Right. Did you need to reset the field? Or?
I did. It just didn't follow it as far. I'll have to move it again, which is okay.
Yep. Let's see what we can do here. 3rd down and 8. Milky throws it. Interception. And picked off there by number 14, Christian West. Just threw it up and picked off by the Challengers. Ill-advised throw there by Xavier. Under pressure there, couldn't step into it, just tried to throw it down the field to try and get the first down, and instead throws an interception on the kind of wobbly duck pass. And now ALCS is right back into it at about the 6-yard line. DeVolner up the middle once again. This time good defense there by the Oaks. Maybe a gain of a yard or 2.
Max Volner with the carry. Gain of maybe 1 on the play. Gonna bring up a 2nd and goal from the 5.
Gain of 1. Second and 5 from the 5-yard line. Goal to go. Here in the third quarter, 2 minutes and 10 seconds, looking to throw, pulls it down, tries to run it. He's going to get sacked for a loss of about 6 yards, and a good job there by number 8 for the Oaks. That'll be Caleb Fisher.
Caleb Fisher did a great job. He forced him to the outside, and he just stuck with him the entire time. Never gave him any room to go. Fisher makes a big tackle in a huge spot. To be my guess is most likely you're going to see LCS go for 2 or go for it anyways if they are stopped here. So,
yeah,
I mean, you're now third and goal from the 10-yard line. This is prime territory for the Oaks defense to pick up a huge stop once again.
Especially since the Oaks have had a hard time moving the ball. Looking again to throw it into the corner, trying to get it over the head of number 2 there for the Oaks, Evan Harmson. Good defense there, and it was thrown a little bit through the hands, and an incomplete pass. And do we have a cramp?
Looked like a cramp over there for, I believe it was Evan O'Brien on that far side.
Let's hope that it's just a cramp. He's holding the back of his knee there, so could be the battery pack.
$1:18 to go in this third quarter. We're going to take a short break. Back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams.
Many people believe that they have only 2 choices, live with it or have surgery. But that isn't always the whole story. At New Medical Center in Waupun, we believe patients deserve to understand every appropriate treatment option before making an important decision. That's why we've added advanced regenerative medicine to the comprehensive musculoskeletal care we've provided our community for more than 25 years. Whether you're dealing with arthritis, chronic knee pain, shoulder injuries, hip pain, or persistent neck and back problems, our team performs a thorough examination to determine the most appropriate treatment plan for your individual condition. Our goal is simple: to help you move better, reduce pain, and improve your quality of life. Before you decide your next step, call New Medical Center in Waupun and schedule a consultation. That's New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive, Waupun, Wisconsin. Or call 920-324-9899.
Welcome back here to Village Park in Oakfield on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Livestreams. High school sports today presented by Bristol Morgan Bank. 1:18 to go in this third quarter. It's 4th and 10. ALCS, 4th and goal, trying to add on to their lead against this Oaks team. They're up 6 already. The Oaks trying to pick up another stop in goal-to-go territory. Would be the second time today they made a stop and goal to go territory. A receiver split to each side. It's Ethan to the far side, and the near side it's Eichelman. Shotgun formation. Snap goes. Drops back to pass. Looks over the middle of the field. He's got J.J. Ethan. He's in the end zone for a touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown pass to J.J. Ethan over the middle of the field, coming from J.D. Hyman, and the Challengers extend their lead back to 12. Trying to pick up some more here with the two-point conversion, where they really haven't been that successful today. They're 1 for 3 on two-point conversions.
Yeah, well, when you have a 26-14 lead, it's not necessarily I mean, yes, you'd like to get this 2 points here to keep it to the 2 scores, right? And with the possible extra point for each of those. But so far, they have been under control with their offense.
Shotgun formation. Hand goes Voltner. Bounces it to the outside. Fisher's all over it. He wraps him up and throws him backwards. Another unsuccessful two-point conversion for ALCS, but they lead by 12 with 1:12 to go in the third quarter. Kickoff coming up after this.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week.
Welcome back here to Village Park in Oakfield up the near side. The Oaks trying to pick up a return. Not much going on there.
For Evan Harmson.
They really just do not want to kick it to Xavier Milkey at all and give him any kind of time and space. Does ALCS today so far, Jeff?
No, they don't.
Oaks offense had a real good drive the last time they were on the field. Or 2 times ago, they threw a pick 6 in the last one. Or not a pick 6, but a pick that led to a touchdown.
Yep.
See if they can try to dig into this lead a little bit. Ariano will go to quarterback. Into the backfield goes Xavier Milkey. It's a 2-man game with Ariano and Milkey. Ariano bounces it to the outside, follows his blockers, gets run out of bounds on that far side, but picks up about 6, maybe 7. It'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good job there by Oscar Ariano to follow his blockers, being patient, waiting until they seal that edge, and picks up a good 6, maybe 7 yards. Yeah. 6 or 7, 6, 7, something like that. We'll give him a 7.
Makes it 2nd and 3. Ariano, Jeff, when he's gotten to the outside and had space, he's been very good so far.
When he's been able to get downhill after he's been able to get that edge, he's been able to use his speed and power and be able to run hard.
Spread style offense here. Ariano calls Xavier Milkey in motion. Fakes the handoff, drops the ball. Ball's loose on the ground. ALCS pounces. I believe they're on top of it.
I believe you are correct.
And it's Challenger football with 53 seconds to go in a half. Ariano dropped the snap. The Challengers recover and try to tack on to make this a 3-score lead. Miscommunication on the snap. Ariano couldn't handle it cleanly. And with 53 seconds to go in a half, the ball, or in the third quarter, the ball returns to ALCS. J.D. Hyman's offense goes back to work. They've been efficient in this second half.
I would put money that Volner's on the ball.
I'd give him the football.
Oh, yeah. Why not? He's been in control, been able to run with power and speed to the outside and in the inside. I mean, they'd have had a hard time controlling him.
Here he goes up the middle of the field. He powers forward for a gain of 3.
control the clock, run that clock down, and get it into that fourth quarter if possible.
Boltner's been very good. In this second half, he didn't get a ton of carries in the first half, Jeff. They just kind of reluctantly stayed away from him. They threw the ball. They had enough room to throw the ball, and now they're just killing clock with Boltner getting maybe 4 or 5 yards at a crack. And it seemed that he's been getting more than 4 or 5 yards at a crack, to be honest. They'll snap it one more time as they have to. This time goes to Boltner. He bounces it to the outside, uses his speed, lowers his shoulder, gets to just about the first down marker.
Yep.
Mark has him right at it, but that will tick down the clock for the rest of the half or third quarter unless he got out of bounds. And they believe he got out of bounds. The chains move forward. It's a challenger first down, and the clock will run. Third quarter will end on that Quest Interior scoreboard with a 26-14 lead for Abundant Life Christian Schools. They lead this one over the Oaks by 12 as we head to the fourth quarter. We'll see if the Oaks can pick up a stop and get the offense going. Back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams.
Quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Back here to Village Park in Oakfield. Handoff goes to Voltner. He follows his blockers forward. He'll pick up a hard-fought 6.
Max Voltner with the carry. Picks up about 6 on the play.
Jeff, he's been very good today, and especially in this second half. Following his blockers, using his foot speed really well, but the shiftiness, he's been able to cut it back to the far side of the field. He's found holes that most guys don't find.
Breaking tackles. I mean, he's just done a fantastic job here controlling the ball. He's going to get a little bit of a break. ALCS just wants to keep that clock running for right now, and if they can punch one in at after running off about 5 or 6 minutes, they'll be sitting well.
And the run will be Keenan Miller. Miller had a couple nice returns so far today. Snap is fumbled. Ball's on the ground. He's tackled in the backfield. Ball's still loose. It's laying there. ALCS finally pounces on top of it at the 30-yard line. It's a loss of 3. It makes it 3rd and 7.
Make it a 3rd and 7 now for the challengers.
For the Oaks, it's a much-needed time for a stop right here. They need this stop, and they got to score quickly, Jeff.
Yes, they do.
Just with the ability of the challengers to be able to run time off the clock. Receiver to each side. It's Ethan on the far side. Eichelman here on the near side. Shotgun formation. Hyman in the backfield with Miller. Miller. Throw over the middle. Eichelman in and out of the hands. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. It'll be 4th down.
Going to bring up a 4th and 7 for the challengers.
4th and 7. Challengers have gone for it all day. I would think they'll go again, right, Jeff?
Why not? I mean, it's on their side of the half, first of all, down at the 30-yard line. And their defense has had pretty much control of the entire game.
Boltner re-enters. It's a 2-score game. 26-14. Voltner behind his quarterback. Hyman in the shotgun, drops back to pass, looks over the middle of the field, wide open Eichelman, picks up the first down and a ton. He's inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal, ALCS.
Complete the number 11, Mo Eichelman, brought down by number 2, Evan Harmson, but it is enough for the challenger first down.
Harmson made the tackle, but Jeff, once again, Eichelman left all alone in the middle of the field.
That is a 21-yard pass play as it's down to the 9-yard line. Yeah, I think that was blown assignment there. Xavier seemed to think that somebody else was going to pick that up.
Shotgun formation handoff goes to Voltner. Powers forward, wrapped up by Fisher, and a couple Oaks throw a couple cracks in there as well. He picks up 2 or 3 yards. Gets down to about the 6-yard line, makes it 2nd and goal from the 6.
Taken down by number 8, Caleb Fisher.
Took 4 downs for the Challengers to score the last time they were inside the red zone, especially in the last time they were inside the goal-to-go scenario.
Yeah, I don't think they care how long it's going to take them to score as long as they score. That pretty much wraps up the game here. I mean, it is 8-man, and anything can happen with the field. And you've got Xavier Milkey and Ariano who have got great speed. That could be the equalizer. But right now, ALCS has been pretty much in control.
Eichelman split to the far side. In the backfield is Voltner alongside his quarterback, Hyman. Hyman takes the high snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, throws it over the middle of the field. It's picked off!
That is a huge mistake. Huge mistake there by ALCS. Xavier Milkey with another interception.
Integrity Saw and Tool.
Milkey with a huge pick in a big-time scenario, and did it right too, Jeff. He went down inside the end zone, so it's a touchback, and it goes to the 20-yard line.
Absolutely.
Smart play by the veteran Xavier Milkey.
Giving themselves some room to be able to work.
Didn't have any room to run, so goes down in the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They start at the 20-yard line. That's a big-time interception, but they got to score quickly for the Oaks.
I want to thank all of our audience that's out there that has jumped on here and is watching here on Jeff's live stream and on Radio Plus. So thanks for joining us here.
Ball snap to Milkey. Hands it up the middle. The ball's on the ground. It's turned over. Challengers look like they picked it up, but they're pointing towards their end zone. And the other team points the other way. It seems the Oaks have recovered.
That is another fumble there by Oscar Ariano. He's having a hard time holding on to the ball.
They call that the case of the dropsies, Jeff.
Yeah, it's just your senior leadership there. You want to make sure that you're able to not make these mistakes. They can't afford to, especially here trailing by 2 scores.
I think part of it goes to the fact of these guys, the seniors on this team and juniors, really don't have a ton of varsity experience.
I would agree with that.
Trips to the near side of the field. Milkey drops back to pass, looks over the middle of the field, hits his man in stride. It's Kinsler. He's got the first down.
Great pass play there by the Oaks. And William Kinsler pulls that in. A nice pass there by Xavier Milkey to get the first down on a 15-yard pass play.
I believe that is, first or second time the Oaks have connected on a pass play today?
That might be only the first, to be honest with you.
I'll say the second time, right? I think that Dom down there on the field says
I trust
in the
them.
First half.
Yep,
One in the first half.
All right.
Yeah, I said one in the first half. Oh, none in the first half. No passes in the first half. So got to be the first connection.
Yep.
Trips to the right-hand side again. Milkey looks over the middle of the field, dances in and out of the pocket. He's sacked.
Xavier Milkey taken down.
Kevin Tukashaba was there to make the sack. A couple other guys were there. O'Brien was in there. It was all kinds of. Bugni was in there. There was everybody in white just hounded to the football.
The clock right now is the enemy of the Oaks. Just continuing to tick away down to 6:55.
You wonder even if they do score, do they go for an onside kick right away?
I don't know. Their defense has not been super stout. Two receivers here to the near side. Coming in motion is Ariano. Looking to the flat. They get it over to Oscar. Can he hold on to it? He does this time so far. Makes the catch and picks up about 4 yards, it looks like there, Justin.
About 4, and he gets back to just in front of the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 9.
The question will be, are they going to go for it if they don't make it on
It's
fourth
four
down?
down territory. At this point of the game, I think, with it them being down by 2 scores and a 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, even deep in your own territory, you kind of have to. And a flag comes in on this near side, and
offside on the defense.
Croach
lined up in the neutral zone. That'll be 5 yards the easy way. And another mistake by ALCS.
That makes it a little bit easier, a little more 3rd and manageable. Goes from 3rd and 8 to 3rd and 3. Maybe a long 3, maybe a 4.
Yeah, about 3rd and 4, yeah.
Bring up a 3rd and long 4 here.
Again, trips to that left-hand side for the Oaks. Milky drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket, throws it over the middle field. Wide open Harmson, but just threw it behind him. Milky danced his way around, had a wide open Evan Harmson, just couldn't connect.
Yeah, he was under a lot of duress right there. So now here it is, that 4th down situation.
I don't think you can punt in this situation with
No, down by 2 scores and how much ALCS has had control of the ball, right?
So a huge 4th and 5 here. The window of opportunity for the Oaks is closing right here.
Let's see what the coaching staff has drawn up here.
5:45 to go in this game, pistol formation. Milky drops back to pass. Looks over the middle of the field. He throws, nobody home. He was hit as he threw. Huge play right there by Peter Bugny in the backfield.
He was crunched. And unfortunately, it's the tackler that took the most of the brunt of that.
Yep, looks like Bugny is down and slowly getting to his feet. He gets helped up. He'll hobble his way off the field. Tyler Schwartz looks thrilled that he had to run all the way out there.
Yeah. Well, at least he was right there on the spot there to try and get out there to provide some help. But it's turned over on downs, and ALCS is going to take over at the 41-yard line of the Oaks.
ALCS has come on the road and put together a great performance in Week 1 against this Oakfield Oaks team. A young Oaks team. Not a ton of seniors on this team. A few, but not a ton. I think just 5, if I remember correctly.
Timeout, Challengers.
Oh, 6. Challengers burn one of their timeouts. We'll take it with them. 5:40 to go in this one on that Quest Interior scoreboard. It's 26-14 Challengers. Back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams.
A proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Livestream. Spin move by Voltner. Spin again. Breaks another tackle. Powers his way forward, and he's finally ripped down after a big gain of about 13. What a way to start a drive, huh, Jeff?
Yeah, it is. Once again, just give it ball control on the ground. Let them run and run out the clock.
You might as well give it to your guys while you got the chance, right?
Yep.
I mean, he's been their workhorse in this second half.
They've looked pretty good. I mean, their passing attack was really solid in that first half. And now if they've got Volmer running the ball as well as he is, boy, that's going to make them very tough to battle against.
He stiff arms Fisher. He breaks a tackle. That's about the hardest fought 3-yard run you're going to see from Max Voltner.
3-yard gain by Max Voltner. Finally taken out of bounds by Oscar Ariano.
4:57 to go in this one. Ariano picks up the tackle.
Yeah, he didn't want to go out of bounds. That's the one thing for sure he didn't want to do.
Shotgun formation, Hyman with 2 receivers, 1 to each side, and whistle blows. It was a false start on the offense. A 5-yard penalty. That'll make it second and about 13.
Another mistake for ALCS. Boy, Justin, you take away all of their penalties and a couple of their turnovers that they've had, they would be in complete control of this contest.
100%. I mean, the one thing you can say for this Oaks team, a positive, is that they've been extremely disciplined in terms of penalties and not getting themselves a holding penalty or any of those penalties of sorts. Hyman looks over the middle of the field, throws it to his receiver, Ethan, and he hangs on.
Nice job there to get down and pick that off of the blades of grass, right off the top of the grass.
JJ Ethan has had a quiet but good game so far today. He's got a touchdown. He seems to be open when they need him to be open. He seems to be their guy when they need a third and a 5, their out route guy. Clock ready to about tick under 4 minutes to go in this one. Eichelman split way out to the right-hand side. See him on that far side. Shotgun, handoff. Voltner, he is wrapped up immediately in the backfield. He had nowhere to go. Fisher was in there right away.
Going to lose 2 yards on that one.
And the Oaks burned a timeout right away. Both teams with 2 timeouts left. We're going to take a short break. Back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams. Final 3.
One pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Right, whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports in Jeff's Livestreams. High School Sports Today presented by Bristol Morgan Bank. 4th and 3. Oaks need a stop right here. 3:43 to go in this one. Hyman drops back the pass over the middle of the field, off a couple of hands, and Eichelman dropped it. The Oaks will get a turnover on downs, and they need a quick score with 3:39 to go in this one.
And they have the weapons to do so. They just have to be able to execute here. But on the other side of the ball so far, ALCS has had the answer as well. They've had enough of their own firepower on the defensive side, stymieing the Oaks offense.
The first drive of the second half was the Oaks took it all the way down the field and they scored, and they've been stifled ever since.
1st and 10 here for the Oaks.
Kinsler in the backfield, along with Ariano and the quarterback Xavier Milkey. To the far side is Evan Harmson. Option play, they pitch to the outside. Kinsler cuts it back up the middle of the field. A host of challengers will bring him down, but not after he picks up about 8.
Good run there by Kinsler, and a nice job on the option there to execute.
Real option style play right there. The pitch, the speed option to the short side of the field.
It's a good play for the Oaks when you've got Xavier with the opportunity to be able to run and use his speed, and then to make that pitch. Kinsler with some sure hands.
Come out in the same set, except they flip Harmson onto the near side. Under 3 minutes to go in this one. Milkey will just tuck it. He'll follow his blockers. He'll get wrapped up. He'll plunge his way forward past the first down marker to the 35-yard line. First down, Oaks, with 2:46 to go.
Picks up three plus to get that first down at the 35-yard line. But like you said, Justin, here, it's the clock.
A little bit of urgency you need here.
Yep.
You need a little more urgency if you're the Oaks.
You cannot go for a moral victory, not when you're playing at home and against such a tough conference opponent.
Trips to this near side. Milkey drops back to pass. Dances his way out of a sack. No, he gets wrapped up by the feet. Big time sack there by the challengers.
8-yard loss on the sack, and Oakfield's going to take a timeout. We're going to step aside here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. 26-14 ALCS over Oakfield. 2:15 left here in the fourth quarter. We'll be back.
The world wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
Celebrate summer adventures with savings on a new Ford from Holiday. Stack our low simplified price with 0% financing, $1,000 toward your down payment, and 0 payments for 90 days on Ford favorites.
We want our guests to feel important, heard, and appreciated. It's who we are.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Ford Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Welcome back here to Village Park in Oakfield. High school sports presented by Bristol Morgan Bank. It's a reverse, and it comes to Evan Harmson, and all over it are the challengers. It was a gain of 1. Jeff, the challengers' defense was not fooled on that one.
No, not at all.
And that'll be 3rd and a country mile, as they say, with 1:50 to go in this one.
I mean, you get the ball into your playmakers' hands, right? You try and do something with Harmson. You had to do Xavier was to try and draw, but good discipline by ALCS.
1:35 to go in the game. 12-point lead for ALCS. Milkey in the shotgun. Looks over the middle of the field. He throws. It's underneath the hands of Kinsler. It was in the dirt. And now it's 4th and 15.
With 1:25 remaining on the Quest Interior scoreboard.
We sit in this fourth quarter, and it was a tight ball game pretty much all the way through. But in the second half, it really ALCS has controlled the majority of this second half.
Yeah, again, Bristol Morgan, the major sponsor here for high school sports for Jeff's Livestream and Radio Plus. We really appreciate their opportunity here to make sure that we are able to live stream these events. So we're glad that they were able to come on as a major sponsor. Almost a double wing look here.
It is a double wing look. They fake the handoff. They're going to try to throw. Milkey got to find somewhere to go. He throws it. He was knocked down. The ball was knocked away. It's covered by Caleb Fisher, and it's ALCS ball with only 1 timeout for the Oaks, and they can just kneel it down. They can kneel this one out, Jeff.
Yep, they can. They get a good job there by ALCS, and knock the ball out of Xavier Milkey's hands, and they get the fumble, and then
doesn't get any easier for the Oaks as they go on to Belmont next week.
Yeah, it's again, that's a Belmont team that was a playoff team last year. They did not have that many seniors on the team. Oakfield played them in the playoffs, beat them at home by a couple touchdowns, but it was close in that first half.
3 guys in the backfield, and Hyman takes a high snap. He'll take a knee.
Challengers take the knee as they're going to run the clock.
Clock will tick. Get our portable guys back up here with a minute to go. And Jeff, the Oaks are going to fall in this one, but I think we've seen what we need to see from this Oaks team. Like, we kind of know, like, ALCS is a very good team coming into this. They put together a pretty good fight. Just offensively, we kind of thought they might be challenged offensively, and that's what it looked like.
Well, it was a huge loss to lose Austin Harmson.
Yes.
ALCS is going to take another knee. Not good for the stats for number 5, J.D. Hyman. He's going to get these negative yards. So it's going to go against his stats here twice with the kneel down, losing 5 yards both times. But I don't think he's going to care because he'll be happy enough to take the victory and take the lead here in the Southeast Conference.
And 2 and 1. The clock hits triple zeros, and ALCS comes on the road and picks up a big-time win over the Oaks and a big-time conference win, 26-14. We're going to have a couple things coming to you on this post-game show back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
You probably don't think about your feet very often, until they start burning, until they're numb, until every step feels uncertain, until you find yourself looking down every time you walk because you're afraid of falling. Peripheral neuropathy doesn't just affect your feet, it affects your confidence, your independence, your sleep, your entire quality of life. For more than 25 years, New Medical Center in Waupun has been helping families throughout our community stay healthy and active. Today, our comprehensive neuropathy program combines advanced regenerative medicine, Synaxis neurotherapy, acoustic wave therapy, red light therapy, nutritional support, and personalized care plans designed around each patient. Our goal is simple: to help you move with greater comfort, improve nerve function where possible, and get back to living your life. If neuropathy has been holding you back, call New Medical Center today and schedule your consultation. Don't let your feet decide how to live the rest of your life. That's New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive, Waupun, Wisconsin, or call 920-324-9899.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Play garage music.
Silica can make any home a smart home. Whole home wiring, speakers, and smart control make your home an oasis that anticipates your every need. Whether you're seeking comfort, entertainment, peace of mind, inspiration, or just a moment of tranquility. Existing or new construction, Silica has the skill to make any home a smart home. Silica for your home.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust for us.
Well, there's not a camera unless you're going to hook yours up, but that's the wrong, unless you're hooking yours up with the right one. So welcome back here to Village Park. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Sorry, we lost our camera here. We're trying to get it hooked back up here. And we'll see if we can get it to boot up. Doesn't look like there's a...
Starting.
There we go. Let's see if we've got that. There, that's better. There's a camera shot over there of the Oakfield team here. Sorry about that. Our battery just ran dead on our other AI camera here, so we're just learning from that. But here on the post-game show, Justin, you've got the stats here.
Yes, I do. The final line coming from ALCS, it was a great day from their quarterback, and J.D. Hyman, he threw for 181 yards, Jeff, is what he finished at. 181 yards. He was, all these things are sideways down. Now I don't know which way is which. 15 for 26 for 181 for Hyman. And receiving-wise, 5 for 69 coming from O. Eichelman, 4 for 63 from Evan O'Brien, and 5 for 58 from J.J. Ethan. Rushing-wise, 25 for 110 coming from the running back, Maxwell Voltner. And I think if we remember correctly, he didn't have the greatest of first halves, Jim.
No, he did not. But they did not run the ball. They were not trying to have Volner run the ball. They wanted to stick to what their game plan was, which was to pass. And ALCS made the proper adjustments and decided to go to the run game and see if the Oaks were able to make an adjustment, and they could not.
16 for 80 yards in that second half is what he officially went for. 2 for 8 for 17 yards for Xavier Milkey passing today. He rushed for 77 on 12 attempts. 41 yards from Ariano on 6 attempts, and 11 yards from Kinsler on 2 attempts. A catch for Kinsler for 15 yards, and Ariano picked up a pair on a catch as well. No defensive stats came in from this game. Jeff, the Oaks fall in this one on that Quest Interior scoreboard, 26-14. It was a valiant effort without your starting quarterback and a starting defensive back / linebacker.
Yeah, well, and you lose Henry Draskowski as well. We keep forgetting about him as the senior because he never was out there dressed, and obviously that was a huge impact as well here with that senior leadership for the Oaks, and they end up falling and going down for the first game here at home, and then that's really a tough one as well to give up a loss here at Village Park. I want to thank everybody for joining us here on Jeff's live stream. Thanks again to Bristol Morgan Bank. High school sports are sponsored this entire year by Bristol Morgan. And again, thank you on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Your final score, 26-14. One of the things that we do here on Jeff's live stream as we wrap things up, we always end in a prayer. So we'd love to have you join us here. Heavenly Father, we want to give you all the thanks and praise for this opportunity that we had here to be able to watch these amazing creatures that you have created here to be able to compete hard in front of their fans. We know, Lord, that there's going to be bumps and bruises. This is football, and we know that Austin Harmson has an injury, and we pray specifically that you'll be able to at least reach your healing hand out and provide him with, if he cannot have the physical healing, at least provide him with the mental support to be able to cope with the injury that he has. We also ask, Lord, that you travel with ALCS as they travel home safely, and that, Lord, that you will continue to bring blessings upon both Radio Plus and Jeff's live stream so that we continue to bring glory to you. We ask all this in Jesus' name. Amen. Thanks again for following us here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. Take care. God bless. And we can't wait to see you at a game near us Friday night. Lights. A bunch of football taking place here on Jeff's live stream and Radio Plus. Good night.
Thanks to our Radio Plus video sports sponsors.
Thank you.